Testing, 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 testing. I'm having frame drop. This Twitch is not connecting. It's very possible. Fun, 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 fun. Oh, did y'all literally have me hear me have a fucking temper tantrum?
And that sounded okay.
All right, fuck it. Better to have a temper tantrum on stream when it's working than when it's not.
Yeah. Boy, would I know about that, huh?
Okay, y'all, you sound perfect. I sound perfect.
Audio is fine now, just in time for it.
Yeah, just in time for me to have a fucking conniption. All right, you got your shit. I gotta get my shit prep.
I don't have audio.
Yeah, give me a second.
Okay.
Now? Oh wait, that's now.
No.
Okay.
Something got caught. There we go. Now I have game audio.
All right.
All right.
Sorry about that, everybody. It's a Thursday.
But we're back now, and I want to point out that while it didn't get an official text box or anything, Rad does have his shiny new railgun as an actual arm, and it costs 5,000 Gela to load an extra bullet into this thing. Also, finally got a confirmation that yes, arms do cap out at upgrade level 10. So choose which path you want to upgrade it wisely.
I think it's on Twitch side because I'm not seeing any issues on our end.
Yeah, no, I have not noticed that on our. That or you're just drunk. One of the two.
No, it's being bizarrely compressed.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So when you go into the selection for that, like you hit the button, hit a button, hit a button for upgrade.
Oh, button up.
When you go into that darker screen, it does artifacts.
Okay, so it's like something about the layering.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that.
I don't know either. Not allowed to get drunk for a while. Oh, sorry.
What happened? Fucking hell, Cabs.
Oh, yeah, no, that makes sense.
So they don't know what happened. All right, well, if anything else comes up, any issues, I'm gonna tell. Oh, fuck.
Oop, why did I go in here?
Having a goof troop moment?
A little bit.
As much as JonTron is a bit of a bigot now.
A bit of a bigot.
Yeah, sorry. Gross understatement. As much as JonTron is a bigot, the goof troop moment is kind of an iconic like concept of two people wanting to go two different directions in a co-op game.
Just like one of those early clips.
Yeah. I still have my fast from left. Oh no, I got sour powder from my candy earlier, a couple days ago, all over my desk.
Oh, please tell me to get on the fast break.
Huh?
Yeah, but did you get sour powder on?
Oh no. I mean,
Good.
sour chocolate doesn't sound like that bad of an idea.
Yes, it does. Shut up.
Hold up. Let's try this.
No.
Let's have this be my pilk moment. Let's have this be my pilk moment.
God damn it. Why? And if you do this, you don't get to make fun of me for that for the rest of your days, sir.
That's not bad. You don't really taste
Fuck
it.
you.
You don't really taste it.
Then
The peanut butter just kind of overpowers it.
yeah, then that basically means that good, very sweet Reese's peanut butter. Of course you're not gonna. Ugh.
I'm still gonna use shit for pilk, because I'm doing this unprompted. You did it because of the meme.
I did it because of fucking morbid curiosity, because fucking that's apparently a historic thing that people have done since like the 70s, because people ruin their taste buds with diet pills, cigarettes, and cocaine.
Are we cracking again? Malcolm?
Reese's Sour Cup, also him singing
Oh no,
Firework.
the JonTron thing. Yeah. Him singing Firework was admittedly pretty surprisingly iconic, all things considered.
Yeah.
Because it was a good cover. It was just a good cover. Jamie's a piece of shit.
Yeah. I'm back. Why are we talking about JonTron? Because we mentioned a fucking old Game Grumps clip, and we're like, shame he's a racist piece of shit now. Shame that we put him in the Torment Nexus.
Yeah, not bad, actually. Like, it's barely there.
That doesn't make it that good, does it, if you can't taste it?
No, it's actually complimentary. It's like sea salt.
Kill region, kill... Oh, and there's another on an island.
I kind of want sea salt chocolate suddenly, because that's what it tasted like.
I mean, sea salt chocolate is good, but why?
It literally just tasted like sea salt. That's literally what my brain associated with it, was just sea salt.
Get help.
Oh my god, yeah, don't get me started about that shit. The fact that it's predominantly JonTron. Like,
I still think about that fucking old Sonic 06 clip where Aaron is getting audibly more uncomfortable.
mm-hmm. Oh no, Aaron used to say that shit too. They don't say it anymore, thankfully. But they used to say it a lot, and Aaron's been doing quite the run back on that shit.
Milk is nasty, but also like now I'm imagining dark chocolate Reese's cup where the peanut butter inside tasted like a sour, fruity tasting jam slime.
That sounds amazing.
You're basically just describing German sponge cake.
Yeah, that sounds amazing as fuck.
Because sometimes they do like aloe or apricot jam layers inside.
Yeah, no, Piffle, I'm well aware that motherfucker, like, genuinely said that shit just as much, if not more. But he's since, like, actually run that back and apologized for it frequently. Like, he's actively trying to be a better person, at least. JonTron, on the other hand, is just doubling down.
Like dark chocolate and then inside sour blue raspberry. Jonathan Tron is then about to say something racist.
Pretty much. The fact that he's also transphobic, too.
Oh, yeah, I almost forgot about that part.
Like, I'm still fucking just like, come on, dude.
Yeah, that already exists and it's good.
No, Goku, don't be racist. Just the Ultra Instinct trumpets playing as he talks to Goku.
Oh my god.
No, what the fucked up part is, technically you could argue at one point Goku was actually racist.
Right, because when he goes to Namek to fetch Dende to become the new Guardian, he's like, oh, there sure are a lot of Piccolos around here. And Fanscans actually leave a translation note saying, that's racist, Goku.
Not only that, but during the King Piccolo saga, him being weirdly specific about what Piccolo looks like.
Although I do love the way that people counter argue that, which is he don't got internet, leave him alone.
Conqueror, no! No!
No, see, that's the thing. That's an actual dub line.
What?
Yeah, because he's off screen, they were able to time it like that.
Oh my god, you're right! I forgot the Goku Black Saga was like that!
And everyone was going, Trunks was off screen. You had timing to add Goku to the end of that, you fuckers.
Oh my fucking god! That explains the Team 4-star bit so fucking much.
That explains Gary, aka Zyzix underscores, just tripling down on it every time.
Oh my god, that's so fucking good. Look, it's been so long since I've watched Dragon Ball Super, okay? Like, the moment they downplayed fucking Boo ever participating in the plot was the moment I started checking out.
I'm still so mad about that, because I know that there are people who will say that Boo is the weakest arc of Z. I don't entirely disagree, but I fucking love Majin Buu as a concept.
Everything about Majin Buu is, like, built for success.
Yeah.
And yet
the writers can't figure out what to do with him, admittedly because his regeneration and stamina makes him a little too powerful for his own good at times.
He was done better justice in the manga, for sure.
I think for once the Super manga does something right with a character.
I mean like just in general, because even the Boo art was like kind of left a little flaccid in the manga, or in the anime versus the manga.
I thought the whole thing with the manga versus the anime is that because Toriyama was given a lot of free reign, the Z's coverage of that arc ultimately didn't have as much filler as one might think.
Well, the whole thing with...
Oh, we can go back to jail.
Oh, sick. We're gonna go back to Super Prison. Or Super Jail.
I mean, I don't know if I would say it started out strong because the recap arcs of Battle of Gods and Resurrection F exist.
The anime, yeah.
Yeah, like, literally worse versions of a really good movie and a pretty okay movie.
I do actually want to read Space Patrol Ninjago, though.
Yeah.
Because I heard it's actually pretty good.
I actually think it's very interesting that currently Nick Lanny Landis and Scott Kaiser Necofrix, they're watching... They're doing like a rewatch of GT for the first time in years, and they're saying, the lost episodes, the stuff that Funimation skipped in their original run, it's kind of awful, and I get why they did it.
Yeah.
But it's still not quite as bad as how the Super anime covered recapping Resurrection F. That shit was just, not great all around.
Yeah, Toriyama got some short end of the stick. It's kind of the same thing with Oda and One Piece.
Yeah, because, like, I love the Cell Saga, but boy howdy does a lot of that make sense when you realize that it was just advice from some of his current and, at the time, former editors going, you should do this, you should do this, you should do this, and he's just like constantly moving the goalposts on their advice while thinking, oh, how do I balance this shit out?
Not only that, didn't, what's his name for Hunter x Hunter, like, have a concurrent saga that was pretty much the Cell Saga that was going on at the same time as Toriyama's Cell Saga? Even though people misattribute those two saga, or the author of Hunter x Hunter copying Dragon Ball, even though they were like doing the same thing at the same time.
You mean, are you talking about the Chimera Ant arc?
Yeah.
I do think there were some similarities, but it goes in a very different direction towards the end.
I actually need to sit down and read Hunter x Hunter. I heard it's actually like really, really good.
Yeah, it goes in some very different directions where it's like, if you enjoyed the character writing of Yu Yu Hakusho, he does some very... interesting things that it seems like he wanted to do in regards to deconstructing certain character archetypes.
Yeah.
Beware, Monster Island. Thank you, Sign.
Oh, since Watermelon Squish is new to the stream, I do want to show something off to her real quick.
The Chimera Ant arc, aka We're Not Fucking Around. Good question. The Chimera Ant arc is so good because there's a moment where it makes you recontextualize a character within a couple of pages in such a way that you're like, was he actually... Huh. I
have multiple art pieces for different games. I really, really hope Nirvana...
Oh, hey, there's a Diablo pillar.
I'm fresh off of Dragon's Dogma 2, and that definitely has a different connotation to me. But I really hope Nirvana gets fixed, but the developer of the game went on like an indefinite hiatus because just life stress and people being assholes.
Yeah.
And shout outs to that creator. I hope that person didn't turn out to be doing some shitty stuff. because I'm gonna be eating my words immediately if they did. But go play Valhalla. It's a good visual novel and probably one of my favorite of all time because it's just a good fucking visual novel. Same with Coffee Talk. That's another good one. I need to actually stream that. I sat down and played it a little bit, and it's really, really good.
I actually got both of the... Well, I guess there's a third one coming out soon, but I got both of the Somnium Files games off of a recommendation from a friend who really digs those. Okay. And also, I've heard lots of good things about the creator, where it's like, even the games that are like kind of you can tell he's putting his whole heart and pussy into it. I
mean, the dude's got bonus points for the fact that he argued against a bunch of internet chuds about whether or not a character is non-binary.
Not only did he argue against them, he took like the fucking like Jackie Chan martial artist thing where he's using the least amount of force necessary per their strikes.
Yep.
Where he's basically killing them with kindness, and it's so good. And it was so funny to see them coping really, really hard to the point that they had to gaslight themselves into thinking he was a psyop of a 20-year-old woman from California assuming the role of a middle-aged Japanese man. Because that's the mental gymnastics they need to believe that Japanese people can be progressive.
It's almost as if that's becoming a more widespread ideal of being progressive and not being shitty.
But you know what that just reminded me of? People are mad about Eiyuden 100 Heroes because one of the lead characters is black.
Why?
Because one of the lead characters is black.
Gamers and minorities, something that like is starting. It's becoming really hard to not say it's like oil and water at this point. Like, god fucking damn. Like, you have 100 fucking characters.
One of them is a kangaroo. One of them is an alligator man.
And both of them are probably cool as fuck, but also the fact that we have representation of all kinds.
Like, even in as far back as Suikoden 2 or 3, they've been making efforts to make sure that, like...
Absolutely.
Yeah. And also, as far back as, like, Suikoden 2 or 3, mind you, I've never actually played the games, but I have some friends who love them. They have shown efforts to try and incorporate a fair few different cultures, like Gaelic culture, Chinese, Southeast Asians, in between characters with like more Western trapping, or more like Western European high fantasy or East Asian trapping.
Fucking another big thing that that should always be the go-to, slapping the table really hard and pointing it, is Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
Yes.
Of like all around the best representations.
There's some really good ones. Like literally one of the lead characters is not only is one of the lead characters black, a fair chunk of the core cast is voiced by black actors, which is really cool.
Well, not only that, but one of the squadron leaders is non-binary, confirmed.
A is also non-binary. And they actually, and everyone memed this to hell when they saw it because it's so good, but there is a scene of Rex actually walking up and all but outright saying, yeah, A is non-binary, as if explaining the concept to Matthew, and it's so fucking good.
There's a party chat in the base content, because I haven't done the DLC yet, so don't spoil any of it. In the base content, there's a party chat with the member who identifies as non-binary. Juniper, thank you. There's so many characters, it's hard to remember their name. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Like, that's another real 100 Heroes fucking game right there.
I mean, I will say this, it's better about it than Xenoblade Chronicles 2 being a Zudo gacha.
Yeah, I mean, but like, no, I have no defense for that. I have no defense for that as somebody who had a literal meltdown over me being locked out of a piece of the game because of a character not being
You actually were seething at me for a little bit when I just casually mentioned, oh yeah, I got Boreas as like one of my first pity polls.
You wanna know what fucking sucks?
What?
To this day, I still haven't rolled Boreas. I still haven't rolled Boreas. You wanna know why?
Why?
Because my save file has the seed that is incapable of getting Boreas.
Oh, well, I don't think it's incapable, no, but the odds are probably really low.
It's apparently, there is apparently lockouts depending on your seed.
You might be thinking of the pity polls, because I don't think that there's any that outright lock you out. But there is like a pool of 5 pity blades that you can get after a certain number of rolls. Unfortunately, one is sampled twice.
Oh no, Piffle, in spite of the gacha pull mechanics in Xenoblade 2, it's still a fucking amazing game. It's one of my favorites. Like the whole Xenoblade series, I would like praise to the moon and back.
Like I give it points for the fact that you can't actually buy cores. They're things that drop like fucking candy from anything that remotely looks like a boss enemy.
Oh, no.
Sometimes from normal enemies.
There's a
and you get like a big chunk of them for free from playing the game anyway.
There's a like 98%.
I lost audio.
You lost audio?
I lost audio.
Okay. Worry about it later.
All right.
There's a farm spot that you were guaranteed to get a core, not from an elite, but just from fishing in whatever the mechanical island was called.
More Ardain?
I think it's more Ardain?
Yeah.
The one with the baller fucking open world theme, the moment you set foot on that island.
Yes, that's More Ardain. That's More Ardain.
Yeah, More Ardain has a fishing spot just outside of town that is guaranteed to give you at a minimum 1 core. And they're not like standard cores, they're rare cores. At a minimum 1 core, at a maximum 4 cores.
Like it is grinding, but at least it's like, this feels like a point of friction that was added to the game and not, this is something that's meant to extract, to make you buy like whole cartloads of fucking like Apple Store cards.
Biffle, I'm gonna have to stream it sometime, the whole series. I know you may not like it, but like I have to have my swing at convincing you. At least one swing.
Like I think I might have actually soiled the waters for that, because I showed her the designs for Xenoblade 2 and then for every other game in the Xeno series, and she's like, wait, so this game is just like a weird oddity that shouldn't be counted in regards to character design? Yes. What the fuck?
It was a very rushed game though.
That well was well poisoned before you. Fair enough.
There's some characters in there that I'm pretty sure a lot of people would have problems.
Yeah. I can't wait for the 300-hour Lockwood Xenoblade Chronicles 2 playthrough. You joke, but that's actually not an unrealistic measurement.
I like, as somebody who was planning a streamathon one day, Xenoblade Chronicles, at least one of the games, is very much on the list. It may be 1, it may be 3. 2 is definitely on that list, but 1 or 3 is much higher on that list. Because 1 and 3 feel a lot better to do in a constant stream, whereas 2 feels more like you should just put down every once in a while.
Yeah, because there's moments that are clearly built around the idea of how much do you enjoy coming back to things to discover later versus getting your hit of dopamine now.
Yeah. All right, gonna correct audio. All right, hold up, everybody. Our stream may fuck up a little bit.
Yeah. I lost audio for a bit.
You're muted. Hold up, everybody. We're waiting for things to catch up. Right.
Oh.
Rich, have a punch better. All right, there we go. Sorry, everybody. It's gonna freeze for a moment when this happens because it's Elgato. Also, what's up, Nexus? Yeah, no, I see it. Give it a second. No, you're fine. Complex bullshit.
There we go.
You don't hear us? Testing?
Yeah, we're doing some audio corrections. Don't mind us.
Oh, that's definitely fucking delayed, everybody. When you hear this message, refresh for a little bit. Sorry, we have some technical issues that most definitely can be summed up as fart with reverb.
There we go. Diablo P. Ptolemaea. Do I want to take one? I think there's a specific order of difficulty.
Perfect, thank you.
Thank you. I remember using the More Ardain theme for the glass desert in my tabletop because how do I not use that for an entire session in a place of lava and desert?
Yeah, refresh your stream. Refresh your stream. Damn, Warframe devs are streaming right too. Oh. Okay, that's much quicker.
Hey. Alright, there's that. I mostly just want to get them out of the way because...
Yeah, get them marked.
Yeah, get them marked, basically.
This is the low point on the playthrough right now. Welcome back, Becky.
Coverage is really wonky. Ew. Oh, I'm so glad that we have Con on, by the way, because you see all those green dots? Those are things we haven't uncovered yet.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, watermelon. Whoa. Ah!
Uh-oh.
We have cat aggro. I'm gonna try not to kill our stream again.
Sorry about the interruption, folks. Our neighbor's cat likes to visit every so often.
Yeah, we have a neighborhood cat or a neighbor cat, I should say. It likes to visit us pretty frequently and chill in our bed and all that stuff. And
Yeah.
we welcome this cat because the cat's very polite. Oh.
Yeah. Except for apparently farting in people's faces like Iggy.
He's just like.
Do you mind if I tell this that story? So, not only this cat is very polite, except for the part where he is full of beans and full of energy. Because there was a moment where he came and visited, and I turned around and I heard a yelp. I turn around to the other side, and I see that he is latched onto Jordan's back like Chaozu trying to explode and take Nappa with him. And I was trying my hardest not to laugh and failing so hard. It's so fucking
Yeah.
And I mean that literally, like arms and legs splayed right out and his head turned at me.
Cat just going, you two will fall beneath my might. I haven't done that voice in a character, have I?
Yeah.
We haven't really had like an aggressively imposing character show up yet.
Well, give it time.
I mean, Ptolemaeus close.
Yeah, we're running the gamut of all the members of Odessa now. Sometimes the border collies from down the road come to my house to visit me just because they like me, and I just let them chill here.
Dogs are cool though. So are cat.
Yeah. Except for horses. I don't like horses. They're horrible atrocities against the grace of God.
Goodbye, horses. Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah, it's a big bag. I think there's more there than there is dip.
Probably.
Depends on how much. Depends on how heavily you're coating them. Because I know when I have dip and I have stuff to dip with, I tend to go for like a nice big heavy coat.
Into the forest.
Oh well, he is polite. He's even potty trained.
Oh, you want to adopt the cat. So I think that's all 4.
I think that's 3. Because there's one that we're not. That's the game is making us save for last space.
Okay.
Hi. That doesn't spell horse.
I guess we're doing Ananora?
Yeah, because if I remember correctly, she's the easiest.
Excuse me, what is this? The
What?
Sorry about that. Because it's raining right now, all the pollen's like being brought down from where it was onto the ground, and sometimes it comes up and it gets me in the nose, and then I just go boop. And yeah, no, Piffle, you're absolutely somebody I'm going to be talking to when we adopt the cat officially.
Necromancer. That's a design.
Okay, no, that design's kind of fucking cool though.
Yeah,
Like
holy shit.
I'm into that shit.
Oh, and he's got a bone buddy too. Look at that.
I'm turning that down. I'm being distracted by my own voice.
Yeah, please. Like, I don't get how you can let it do that long. Harvest Man.
Cinnamon. We oughta see if we can manage to play a clock tower sometime, even if it's just for one stream.
Oh yeah, right. Fuck.
It'll probably be like a very heavily patched clock tower though.
Yeah, because I think there is a modern port out now, isn't there?
I think so. If there's not, there's gonna be one soon. It's either that or we're gonna play System Shock, because that game's way better than I thought it would be.
Oh yeah, because they made the UI not look like you're looking at a graphing calculator.
Yeah, as much as I don't hate that, just so you know, but it's appreciated still.
This is like a Gosh Saturday morning cartoon villain. He even has a little minion, dude.
Look like fucking Skeleton Warrior villain, Monster of the Week. Piffle, I recommend it. It's developed by Night Dive. Or well, the port is developed by, or the remake is developed by Night Dive, and they've been extremely good about making like old games playable. I say as a fan of Quake 2. Oh, that's bright.
That's bright and also spinning.
We don't have a spin button.
We do not. I hope that's not disorienting for anyone out there. Holy shit! Balphone.
I just clicked that these motherfuckers are locust.
Yeah. I think it's time we mow the lawn. Oh, these boys are doing 0 damage. It just hit me. Oh no.
What if I gotta do it right? This is gonna echo. This is gonna echo, just a heads up.
How do you miss on poisoning a child? That's like one of the easiest things to do. See, I'd make that sound too if I was a being that lived only to fucking die.
Yes, that was loud. Oh, that was okay. That cicada cry was loud enough to actually be pretty loud on my phone too. I'm sorry, everybody.
I mean, that's how cicadas do.
I actually love cicadas. They're awesome. They're fascinating creatures. They have like a reproduction cycle that's like 1 every 7 years, I believe. Like everything around them is really interesting. You would think that they have like no actual
Oh fuck.
Oh fuck, that's a metalhead. That hit home.
Yeah, you see the camera spin when you do that? Oh no.
Millennium Puzzle 3. Millennium Puzzle 3.
So
Millennium Puzzle 3.
if I remember correctly, there is a specific seed for this where the first solution is the same every time, but after that it's randomized.
I have not seen the oh yeah cicada Calgary. You gotta link it to me now.
I don't remember what that seed is though, is the unfortunate part.
Oh no, is there a pattern?
There is a pattern.
Is it a visible pattern?
I don't think it is. I know there's like I know it's mentioned in one of the guides. I don't remember where.
You have your phone?
Not on me, no.
Yeah, Tim, what was in that coffee?
We shouldn't have trusted those little dudes from the valley. Oh my god.
That's the last time.
No. Shit.
Well, now I'm just not gonna bother with the guy. Is it a per attempt basis?
I think it changes per attempt. So I might have just fucked myself. Because there's a specific order of operations to it too, is the thing.
If you would hold up for a minute.
Okay.
I gotta pull up a guide on my boot pad.
My boot pad.
A booby pad.
Still love the fact that that just flies off screen instead of reeling back like Rudy's hook shot.
Which walkthrough should we go through? The fact that we're in, like, 2024 and there are incomplete guides of Wild Arms 2. Oh, this one has ASCII art. We're good to go.
Yeah. That's your tell.
So we're at oh my god, this one's really good. It has a index that annotated.
Yeah, you can control F and search through it. Just like God intended. At Biden fixed the Wild Arms 2 guide.
Joe Biden, if you want to be the real president, you're gonna fix the Wild Arms 2 guides.
Boy, it sure was wild how Joe Biden was silent during the national mourning of Akira Toriyama. His silence speaks volumes.
Joe Biden! Could you imagine just like the act? Okay, so you wanna start this off?
Go for it. Hit me.
So I'm gonna keeping the camera facing fully north where you start. So no, keep the camera facing where you start is at the bottom.
Oh, but the diamond is north.
Where you start is at the bottom.
Okay.
Keep it that way.
Okay.
So left, up, right, down, right, up.
Oh, I think
up, left, down.
Oh, no, I think I see what this wants you to do. This isn't nearly as hard as I remembered.
Left. Wait. Yeah, hit that one. Left again. Up. Right. And you're complete.
I thought it was way harder than that for some reason. Holy shit. It's literally just rise all the blocks. Okay.
Yeah.
I was worried for nothing.
It's a solve without going back. Tap.
Yeah, no, that's all it was. I was worried for nothing.
No, it's... There's nothing in this entire tower that indicates the solution for this. You would have just had to figure it out yourself.
Yeah, there is that, and if you were like a 10-year-old, you would probably resent this puzzle for that. Sure, no Dragon Quest puzzles. Let me check. Is the Necromancer himself an undead? No. Yes. Okay. No. False alarm.
I know. I see why there's no guide. Now that I'm looking at it, it's like with when the blocks lift, you're kind of left to imply, hey, you can't go back, so you need to go forward, and you need to get to the other side while activating all the path.
God.
Rattle 'em, boys!
Oh god, more locusts. Well, time to mow the lawn so that they don't just, make nests. Do locusts make nests?
So, yeah, I believe locusts do make nests.
Okay.
I could be wrong though. Ow! What's up, Boomacam?
These giant locust monsters are really dog shit at poisoning children. They need to step up their game.
Truly. Forward and back, forward and back. Yep, gotta do the cruise chaser theme. I'm getting bonked a lot today. Owie.
Oh, that's bright. There is no bug called the locust.
Bear with me a moment, I'm going quiet because I'm reading ahead on the guide.
Yeah, fair enough. I think it's like each one is a puzzle and a couple of scripted fights. Oh, fuck
Yeah,
you.
okay. Good thing I actually read ahead of this.
Memorize the correct pattern. Time.
Oh, that's incorrect as fuck on the guide.
I think it's different every time. Okay. And
Yeah, it's random.
okay.
You're on your own on this one.
Yeah, my short-term memory Steve brain.
Yep.
Well, thankfully all we miss is time. Boy, I sure wish that they made it so that the next light is always, like, next to the previous one or something. Locust is actually a phase-specific kind of grasshoppers get into. Huh. We learn something new every day.
We're probably going to be here for a bit.
We're probably...
I believe you've already done it wrong.
I think so,
Yeah.
yes.
Don't touch it. Yeah, you're on your own.
Yeah, I am.
Just when I started memorizing the pattern.
Alright, 1, 2, 3.
That one's even worse.
Yeah. It just jumps around some...
All right, you want me to make this easy? Don't press the button.
Oh, I think I see what you're getting up to.
Bear with us a moment. We're about to cheat a little bit.
Yeah. But also, neither of us are good at short-term memory puzzles, so shut up.
Yeah.
Alright.
Go. Shit. It wasn't recording. It was taking a photo.
God damn it.
That's fine. Just fuck it up. So what makes these arms wild? This puzzle. I'm gonna laugh if you accidentally got it right.
I would have too. Okay. You recording?
Go. All right. Ready? I'm gonna try to make it repeat.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, what the fuck? Why I want it?
Thank God. Time.
All right. Ready?
Ready. There we go. Oh.
Modern computers.
How many Twitch streamers does it take to screw in a light bulb? At
2.
least 5.
No, hold up. About 20. One to green screen it on someone's butt, on someone's butt, and the rest to actually do it.
And one person to read chat to give someone advice.
Hey, chat member saying mix bleach and chlorine, or sorry, ammonia or Windex and fuck, I screwed that joke up. All right, well, I'm not committing to that one anymore.
Okay, a member of chat is saying that we bought the wrong light bulb. We need to get one of those like coil-shaped ones for this.
Hey, chat member, what do you mean by mixing Clorox and Windex? Should we be doing that? What makes a tasty cat?
Next bit. All right. Humanoid Mirage Prism.
Oh, actually, that's a good like breakdown there, PumaCam. Is that's about what it takes to make a solid stream nowadays. we're fighting the psychedelic disco hall boss. I could not get that joke out.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's Cell.
Yeah, that's just Cell.
Hello, everyone. I'm here to ruin your day.
That's just Cell mixed with like a D-lister, a fucking Getter Robo Animal. Oh my god.
That shiny Cell from Dragon Quest Monsters.
Or no, actually, it's the fucking it's like a monster version of the What If Cell from Budokai 1 where he absorbs Krillin and becomes a Cell Jr.
Oh my god. Also, Sethi Lich, thank you for the follow. You know, I actually thought about as a joke having a like some random guy off in a corner, like it's a fucking like YouTube React channel, but it's being streamed, and just having it not actually be a moving image, just a GIF that occasionally blinks. And just having it sit there, because I've been seeing a lot more of those lately where it's just like some dude reacting, but the dude forgets to actually react.
Oh yeah.
He's just sitting there the whole time like...
I think it's really funny that Frieza is the CEO of racism. Well, he's a landlord. He's literally a space landlord.
I'm about to say, Frieza has committed genocide multiple times. He might as well be an American leader. I mean, what?
Never forget that Toriyama actively admitted that he based Frieza off of land sharks from the bubble economy because he saw those as, quote, the worst kind of people.
Teamstar did Frieza more of a favor than this anime did. Frieza is Republican!
No.
No way! Man, shame this is not Golden Sun.
Oh, fuck you very much.
Discount a Dollar Tree Cell just murdered a child live on stream. Frieza's Kiryu.
No, Frieza is the last person that Kiryu has to fight to unlock his legend style in Zero.
I mean,
you missed that part of the game.
I mean, if it's like a Dragon 3, yeah, you're technically correct. Wasn't that the one with the secret foreigner plot? Was it 3 or 4?
2 had the secret Koreans.
Oh, it was 2. That's right.
Yeah. 3 was the orphanage.
Yeah.
Where that was like when Kiryu was actually trying to settle down in fucking.
I mean, thank you.
In Okinawa. 4 was the rubber bullet one.
Right. 4 and 5 were the ones with the split cast. That's right.
Yes.
Where like everybody had their own primary story going on. We're trying our hardest not to spoil. There's a lot going on in Like a Dragon, or the franchise at large.
Yeah.
There's some shit that goes on between 4 and 7 that we will not talk about
at all.
Here comes the My Little Pony OC.
Because it's a really good healing summon.
I'm gonna be real with you. I've actually grown a little bit fond of it.
Because we've just seen it so often that it's left more of an impression.
It's adorable. The little...
Oh, it revives!
Oh.
Holy shit, yes!
And he's dead again.
No, it does like sub 700 damage.
Okay. It would have been funny if he just got up and died again.
It would have.
It's literally in my pawns from last night where I would pick them up and the boss that I was fighting would immediately just slap them onto the
Tim
ground.
doesn't have enough FP to do first aid because he died. Oh no.
Give him a berry.
No, you know.
Oh my god, my audio's delayed. Is our audio off sync?
Brad watches on proudly as Tin summons the OC he helped design.
Right. Yeah, I think at least my audio desync. Well, it's desynced on my end. Thankfully, we're not playing a rhythm sensitive game. Yeah, that's Twitch. That's Twitch. That's why I have chat on screen at all times, because so y'all can see how much the delay is at the moment.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Like when y'all send a message, it goes up on our side immediately, and then it will populate on y'all's end when it gets to y'all. Not a lot of people do this, surprisingly. Like it's a growing trend, but putting chat on screen is a very recent thing that people have been doing apparently. Even though we've been doing it for almost 3 years now.
Huh. You know what I'd like to do? Cave in this fucker's chest faster. Stick.
I mean, we could be like Vinny and do chat replay whenever I get around to setting that up. I like his chat replay add-on. Or you could just have chat up there and feel like you're still part of the live stream.
Yeah.
Because he plays off of his chat members pretty frequently, as of late especially.
Which is funny considering he still occasionally does pre-recorded stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Recently he did something that I didn't expect but was happy to see, where he started doing live reactions to soundtracks that he'd never heard,
And the first one he chose was fucking Xenogears because he loves Yasunori Mitsuda's music.
Oh man.
but he never played the game because he gets exhausted by long RPGs.
Yeah, I remember him doing a pre-recorded for Xenoblade Remastered, I believe. Where I believe he did it pre-recorded because he just didn't want people backseating him.
Which is fair.
Because that game's very prone to people backseating. And yeah, no, Boomacam, that's another good point. It's nice to have chat, have people in chat be noticed while we're addressing them. Because there's a lot of streams that I watch that will be talking to chat members, but you're not sure what they're saying, but they'll talk to that chat member in a way that, oh my god.
Feels kind of distant.
It feels like it's not necessarily kind of distant, but like a you have to be there sort of thing.
Right.
Where I don't want to have that barrier in place.
Yeah, like Maximilian discovering the Flock soundtrack. Oh yeah, fucking that whole rabbit hole of the guy's name is escaping me.
I notice you watermelon squish.
But it's like there's a specific composer who also did a bunch of like NES stuff that really pushed the sound chip to its limit, and you can tell that dude was a big fan of prog rock.
Oh yeah. Also, I mean, the sign of a good streamer is, in spite of having no chat, still being able to entertain. And while there's no chat present, it's like not being too bothered by it. Like, what I'm doing is admittedly an extremely brave thing for a small streamer to do, because if I have a slow day, people are gonna notice, even in the VODs, that it's a slow day.
Tim Fallen, that's it. Thank you, Pip. Thank you. Yeah, no, that dude's music is insane, and it sounds like what people assume NES fan covers sound like, but it's actual NES game.
Yeah, no, Tim Fallen's a fucking wizard.
He is, which is fitting that one of the games he did the music for has a wizard on the cover.
Didn't he compose the Wizards and Warriors soundtrack?
I don't
Or is that somebody else? Because that's an old Pre-Killer Instinct Rare game.
I know he has a brother that also did a bunch of like soundtrack shit, and it's also really good.
That's another game I kind of want to stream, Wizards and Warriors back in the day. That game has a bit of a childhood to me, and I won't say that I'm nostalgic for it.
That's it.
But I will definitely say that.
Oh, I gave him the stummy hort.
Oh no.
Like, yeah, the more I look at this dude, the more I'm like, this is just a fucking Getter Robo Monster of the Week.
It's either that,
mixed with Cell.
It's either that or a late era Kamen Rider villain.
It could be, yeah. Like, it has the detailing of what they would put for like a live action monster costume.
I actually went down a Kamen Rider rabbit hole, and I think it's really funny that like a lot of the current fans of Kamen Rider really do not care for the celebratory series that happens every once in a while. Like Kamen Rider Zeo did not do good at all. Like they wanted to do so much stuff, but because the studio was like, yeah, but like it's a tribute to all the past generations of Kamen Rider. Are we good?
Yeah, no, we're fine. It's just I wanted to take a moment to appreciate the fact that of all the victory poses Ashley could have chosen, he chose the one that's literally the Marge Simpson "I'll crump with you, sweetie" meme.
Oh my god, you're right.
Like, bro, you have so many possibilities, and this is what you settled on. Get the Ginyu Force to teach you some real poses, my dude.
I want to see Geats as well, because I heard Geats did really well. Kamen Rider Geats was a departure for what they normally do, and doing a quick hydrate.
Yeah.
It's a departure for what they normally do, but they themed it after a video game without being like so. Video games though.
Wasn't that already a thing with X8 though?
I forgot which one it was, but there was one that was like a dude with like the Kamen Rider, the Rider outfit was a dude with pink hair and shit.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Mimics have come a long way since the old days, huh?
Yeah, and like his rider belt was a controller and shit, and he would do like fucking
oh my god, they're literally called mimics.
His like move and activations were like fighting game inputs and shit. Like he would do fucking DPs as attacks.
I still think it's so funny that when they did the new Pound Mace animation for Infinite Wealth, that's the Kamen Rider they pulled from for Ichiban's new animation.
It's fucking good though.
It is.
The villain is Pac-Man. Oh my god. Okay, I have to see X8 then.
Oh my god. Wait, that means they know what's up because the bad guy is Namco Bandai.
I think he had a super deformed transformation as well. I just need to full on get into Kamen Rider. I've been having a lot of people go, bro, if you like really good tokusatsu. You gotta watch Kamen Rider. I'm like, yeah, but where do I start though? And it's literally the American comic book response.
Yes.
Where there's like an entire long 4-paragraph explanation of which one you just start depending on your preference. And I'm like, dude, just like point to one. Don't give me this explanation. Just point to one, please.
Right off real quick.
What's up, Piffle?
Okay, Locke.
I've also been told to watch Shin Kamen Rider as well.
Oh yeah, everything I hear about Shin Kamen Rider is that shit is good.
I mean, obviously. I mean, anytime somebody gives me an essay on why I should like something, I immediately ignore them anyways. I say as I give other people essays.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I rarely give people essays looks at my DM history that's like walls of text about Dragon's Dogma 2.
Shush. I'm not telling you to like it though, I'm just explaining why it's awesome.
Yeah, and you're going to keep explaining it to me for the next week and change as you keep digesting the ending.
Yeah. Yeah, one of it. Ooh. Yeah, the proper way to watch Kamen Rider is to pick one you think looks cool and watch it. So Geats. I'm literally probably gonna start with Geats then. Because Geats looked really fucking cool.
They're disconnected enough that you can just pick one you think looks coolest and watch it.
We have not beat this game yet.
No, this is us closing out disc 1.
Are you talking about Dragon's Dogma 2? Yes, I beat the game in a week.
Yeah, because he's insane like that. I'm gonna use Kanon a bit more because I remember her abilities upgrade the more you use them.
Also, somebody graciously, as you probably saw on the home screen, graciously gifted me 16.
Oh shit!
It's on sale half off.
Oh,
That's why I was gifted.
I was telling myself I wanted to wait for the PC port to play it, but now that you have it,
wait for the PC port.
Okay.
Because you don't know how long I'm going to be playing it or how long I'm going to be playing Dragon's Dogma. So, but yeah, Dragon's Dogma 2 is awesome. Like, genuinely, I did not do everything in the game. I want to do everything in the game. That's how good it is. DD2 is like is my game of the year for this year. Just hands down.
Yeah, I'm glad you agree, Random Truck Outside. We have another Dragon's Dogma fan out here live.
Fucking Hiroshi Fujioka was fucking the original Kamen Rider, wasn't he? Sakata Sanshiro.
The biggest hero Sega could ever ask for,
right?
Making kids cry so that they play Sonic on the Dreamcast.
I'm sorry if that honking is coming over the mic right now.
Oh, it stopped now. He almost had a rhythm going. He should have kept it going.
I'd love to watch all the Kamen Riders, to be quite frank, but Geats is probably going to be the one that I start with.
If you move the wrong switch, you have to do it again.
The guide only said there were 2 puzzles.
What the fuck? I mean, this isn't a puzzle, this is a guessing game.
I think the only one that I kind of don't want to watch, like, that just doesn't really vibe with me super well, is I think it's either Gaim or whatever the stamp one was. There's like a stamp themed one that was like on that list of Kamen Rider series that had Henshin segments that were way too fucking long, like Zio genuinely had an issue with, or like the transformation scenes were bordering on magical girl length.
Oh my god, it's randomized too. That was wrong. Oh no. Yeah, this isn't a puzzle. This is just bad.
Yeah, it might have been the one that I was referring to.
Okay. Those two are... That's correct.
Like it's super cool that they want to
That's correct.
link Kamen Rider series every once in a while to like a trend. and, you know, get that merchandising shit going, but, like, I am really not a fan of those. Hey, you're good. You got it.
Thank God. That
Saber.
puzzle sucks.
I mean, I agree. Saber sucks. Arturia is like the only Saber that really matters. I'm sorry, I had to.
What are you talking about?
Well, Piffle said Saber. I know she was talking about Kamen Rider, but the overlap on Kamen Rider and Fate franchise that just occurred made me want to do that. Yeah, hold on. Let me look up which one. Which one?
Unclean ones obey.
So if we take a shower right now, that skill will not do anything.
Oh! She learned a new skill. Wire Fist.
Nice. The Kamen Rider. I'm gonna keep that one up. I'm gonna keep that tab. Oh, yeah, Kamen Rider Saber, I've not heard anything good about. Like, I've actually heard people fall off a Kamen Rider at large from this one. I'm looking at it now, and I'm like, oh, I know this one. This is the one that literally nobody wants to talk about. The stamp-themed one I was thinking of was, Revites. Where, like, his henshin belt is a stamp pad, and he gets his powers from stamps.
Okay.
And I'm just like, alright, I guess.
Yeah, sure.
Like, if it's good, it's good. It's just, like, first impression's not very strong for me. Like, it very much feels like, hey, this one's not made for you. You don't have to watch. I watched the first episode of the newest one, and it seems delightfully silly. The fucking card game themed one that they just launched. Yeah, they got a card game themed Kamen Rider now.
Bitch, what?
Yeah, because apparently card games are having a resurgence in Japan right now. They made a card themed Kamen Rider to capitalize off of it.
Okay.
It's not that unusual for a Kamen Rider series to just be like, hey, we're gonna capitalize off this trend. Which is why there's like a stamped one about shoes, one about video games. Cards and alchemy? Okay, hold up. Are we cooking with this one?
All right, we got some tarot in here. Oh yeah, we have a game to get back to. I forgot about that.
We have dialogue. Get out of my way. Though she's an Odessa officer, if possible, I'd rather not fight that woman.
It's nothing to do with gender. She just terrifies me, honestly. She has this weird look in her eyes, and I don't like it.
Just remember what year this game's from. Oh, you're so naive. I have my reasons for being here, and I'm ready to die if I must. And Ashley, don't be sexist.
Remember, folks, gender equality means being just as ready to punch the shit out of a woman as it does a man.
Okay, a detective-themed Kamen Rider sounds actually really fun.
Oh, it does.
That sounds like the perfect, like, concoction of really fucking good.
I'm imagining there's at least one episode where they riff on Columbo and he's got a jacket on and he tries to smoke a cigar through his fucking mask.
I would love that. So you're saying you won't retreat? He's watching because Vinsfield's watching. Owen? But if you attack, have no choice but to respond. We'll give it our best shot. We should! We genuinely should! I would love that! That's a good incentive to do a lot of things, is have a weekly, either a weekly or a monthly something club.
Yeah. I mean, heck, Date from Kiryu.
Yeah, you know, the hit game Kiryu.
Yeah, no.
The fucked up part, there's actually a game called Kiryu.
The fucked up part is I can imagine that's the alternative title they could have gone with the early localizations.
I mean, it's not that far off from what Kiryu's name actually means.
Fucking start up now. Don't give it a shit. Date from Yakuza.
Fucking, you do realize that Kiryu's like, we'll scroll through this. So,
Yeah.
You realize that Kiryu's like the kanji for Kiryu's name quite literally spells silver dragon. You know
No, it
that,
doesn't.
Right? Does it not? Wait, does it not? I thought it did.
Phonetically, it sounds like his name has a dragon pun in it, but the actual kanji actually is life, not dragon.
Okay, that kind of fucks though.
Because his last name is meant to be a homophone for the English phrase "kill you."
Oh, okay, let's go. I can roll with that. Damn, that's cool. I thought his kanji for like the longest time was just like silver dragon because
No,
the tattoo on his
that's
back.
kind of the joke. Is his name phonetically sounds like it should have a dragon pun in it, but the characters isn't the actual like dragon character.
That's awesome. It's awesome. But Ichiban though, like he won't remain my favorite character.
I love the pun with his name because if you say his name out fully in proper Japanese order, Kasuga Ichiban, it sounds like you're saying low life to number 1.
0 to hero, yeah.
Yeah, basically.
Okay, that's fucking good.
That's so good, and it's perfect for a guy who has like Dragon Quest fantasies.
My God. Okay, everybody, when I'm done with Infinite Wealth, we will be streaming that, just so y'all know. It's gonna take a while because I want to actually complete it and digest it a little bit, but I want to stream it because we streamed 7.
Name sounds like Kiryu doesn't kill anyone. I mean,
Hold on, let's cut to the montage.
Yeah, because I was going to say, that waiter from Yakuza 1 would disagree with you.
Kiryu sitting in a car, police pulling me over for weed, not aware that I killed a waitress back at Applebee's.
I think they actually do clarify on that with a cutscene in 5 where Kiryu says that he never thought of himself above killing, he just hates doing it outside of last resort.
Well, also the guy that fell, I believe, isn't there a side story about the dude who fell through the window where he actually just fell into an open garbage bin?
I don't remember that, but I do know there's a cutscene with Hana in 4 where
I love
a couple of Tojo goons are trying to menace her, and you just see Akiyama run out of breath from smoking so much, and the door just swings open, and it's just Hana going ah, and the Yakuza dudes are falling over themselves Looney Tunes style into a trash pile. And the turn of phrase that Akiyama uses in Japanese makes it sound like he's saying, "Wow, they're lucky she didn't just fucking kill them."
Dude, you try to remember what,
I'm so upset that she doesn't show up again past a voice-only cameo in 5. Because Hana was so good.
Oh yeah, Hana was the hefty girl from...
Yeah, she was fucking Akiyama's secretary.
Yeah, she was God, now I'm like, oh my God, she was like genuinely adorable.
Yeah.
I'm sad that they made her skinny.
She was also voiced by Aya Hirano, I believe, which is why she has a fantastic singing voice if you bring her to karaoke.
Oh yeah, Aya Hirano, I believe she's a professional singer.
She is.
I'm
I think you were the one who told me that.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what pop band she was in. It's like her and another voice actress used to work together a lot. The voice actress for Haruhi.
No, isn't she just straight up a voice actress for Haruhi?
Aya Hirano.
Yeah.
Hold up.
I think there's also like a challenge battle mode where...
Oh yeah, she's literally just Haruhi.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I swear they worked together, but no, they just worked. They literally the same person.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, Aya Hirano's awesome. She's still almost getting in trouble regularly because she keeps violating contracts.
Because she works too many jobs at once or something like that.
She loves voice acting too much. She's supposed to be a pop singer by contract, but she keeps taking voice acting jobs, and every time it happens, she's like, it encourages my career as a pop singer. Fuck you.
Yeah, no, because it's like that's like the least that's like the least offensive way to violate a contract is working too much because you like doing too many things at once.
Well, not only that, but like she has a point. If you're doing voice acting and you're also doing pop, those kind of go hand in hand.
shout out to Sally Amaki, I think is her name, the Australian-Japanese idol, who said, "I'm just gonna record myself backstage eating a bento for 3 minutes. This is content now."
Fucking serious?
Yes.
That's awesome. Okay. We live in an age where we have pop idols that are just absolute fucking cryptids in the best way possible. Oh, we have Beat Takeshi in 6? Okay,
Yeah.
well, I gotta play them all.
Yeah, he's actually a major character in 6.
Because I love Beat Takeshi. Like, he's actually an amazing actor. I've seen a film of his recently. Like, he genuinely... For some fucking reason, every Japanese mob movie, because it's not always Yakuza movie. There's been a few recent ones that were just not Japanese mob movies, but just like international crime syndicate movies.
Yeah.
They're just like spectacular at their jobs. Like, holy fucking shit. These dude would give Hollywood actors a run for their money, except maybe, God, what's that recent actor that like actually killed his role pretty well?
I thought you were going to say something else when you said kill.
No, I'm not gonna give that dude shit. He's going through court right now. Like, he didn't mean, I'm not fucking gonna give, God, why am I forgetting his name? He was literally in the news yesterday. The dude who quote unquote accidentally, pretty sure he was set up, shot someone on set. Yeah, I think in Westworld or some shit.
Alec Baldwin?
Alec Baldwin, yeah.
Yeah, because like they fired a bunch of like the props and weapon handling people, so he didn't know the gun was loaded.
The fact that he's going to court is really fucked up. Like, if that was the case, then fucking, like, there are 3 people on the set for The Crow that should have gone to jail too.
I mean, the real takeaway here is you should have compliance with what you do when you handle dangerous props like that, but also why were there actual like bullets in the gun?
Blanks. The problem, what I believe actually happened was they mixed the blanks with live rounds, and because what should have happened on set is they should have clearly marked the blanks in a way that at a glance you can grab those rounds while still looking set ready. However, because a lot of Hollywood sets don't bother with that, and they just gamble on the chance that, oh well, this might be a live round. Let's hope it's not. It's such a thing that can just happen.
Also, bye, Antinora. Just got abducted by a fucking giant turtle.
Wait, what's going on with the? Because they hate the fact she's married.
Why
married
Hirano
woman?
doesn't take more voice acting roles recently, apparently, according to Foxconn.
Oh, fucking, she can fucking be married. Whatever. The fucking pop industry is toxic as fuck.
The fact that of all fucking things,
dismantled.
despite the overabundance of CGI visual effects, we still use goddamn blanks, which can still kill you, is fucking insane.
Well,
yes!
Yeah, for one, yes, we really should be using CGI, but like, that's actually gonna be coming up in the court case. But there's other issues with Alec Baldwin that like I do take problems with, but I would not wish a false murder case on even my worst of enemies, because being responsible for someone's death without being aware of being responsible for someone's death is not something that, like, genuinely, not a soul in the world I would ever wish that on. That is the most traumatic shit ever, because you're doing it with full confidence that it's not gonna happen, and then it happens, and then it's like, that's just instant PTSD. Like, that's not something I would wish on anyone.
Less expensive than paying more stage hands and people.
But like, the whole situation with like why blanks are used instead of CGI is because at the moment technology is not quite there when it comes to how black powder firearms, specifically pistols, discharge rounds. I don't know why. We like have the technology to fully honestly, if there's one thing AI should be fucking used for, can it please be done to replace live rounds in movies?
Yes. Also, hey, for once we get the proper victory theme instead of the sad one.
Oh shit. It's over. It's all going to be over now. The pain that has been concealed in my heart has finally been given form. I need for him to see how I look right now. I need Vincefield to see.
I
don't think Antonora was actually a bad person. She probably didn't want this shit to go on either. We've kind of been getting hints at that since, like,
And the pillar gets the crumbles. Are you and Vincefeld, you know? Just holds up a mini carrot, starts eating it. You know? What?
Right? And that man. Oh, you make me laugh. You've still got it all wrong. It's the opposite. I despise that man. I want revenge. Revenge? And why did you? Both my mother and father were killed by that man. They were killed just because they were connected to the Slayheim royal family. That man Vincefield, who led the Slayheim Liberation Army. He killed my parents. Brad, you're fine. Don't sweat. Oh, thank God.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, thank God. Holy fuck.
Holy shit. Oh.
See you around, Watermelon Squish.
See you
Thank for dropping
around.
by. But my powers... Oh, I am getting in here. But my powers alone weren't strong enough to destroy that man.
Don't worry, Brad. You were given the rubber pineapples. Holy shit, those are a thing?
Wait a minute. Rubber pineapples? Do they squeak?
Yes. Hey.
So you join forces with him. It makes no sense. Didn't I already tell you? This is my revenge. This was the biggest revenge I could take on the man who took everything from me. Wait a minute, did you just say you literally just lost on purpose? Yes.
Oh, is this what they call suicide by cop? Yes,
Oh my
Tim.
god, Antonora is literally doing Count of Monte Cristo right now.
She is.
Oh my god, let's fucking go.
She literally set herself up to be his flame and then killed herself just to spite him.
Oh, that's so good. And all the sins I committed, all the pain I suffered, was to steal his heart.
Honestly, I was considering locking him in a little dark room and forcing him to pay me for food every few weeks, but this works too.
Do you understand how many people I locked in a room with a TV playing Grey Lino on loop over and over again? Some of them liked it, which was a little bit weird, but I didn't, you know...
That was not the outcome I anticipated, and that actually makes me fear that I might have committed a war crime.
God, fucking shoutouts to Vinny's RimWorld playthrough and him actually doing that.
I love that he's aware that there's a vocal disdain for Grey Leno, but he still does it out of spite.
I think Grey Leno's fun as shit, but it's funny in like a weird Xavier Renegade Angel
Yeah,
sort of way.
it's funny in like a circa 2005 Adult Swim, like 2-season, a special kind of way.
Vincefield came seeking my heart and my body. I have come to occupy a large place in his heart. Did someone say a war crime?
Calm down, Brad.
Oh. What will happen to his heart if I am destroyed by you all? I can imagine the expression on his face when he hears I have been destroyed.
I bet he's gonna cry like a bitch. I bet he's gonna spend so much Gela on therapists. He's gonna buy a cat and name it after me, isn't he?
Hey, is anybody else weirded out by the fact that she sounds like she's getting off to this?
No, yeah, she's getting a little too into it.
By stealing his valuable me, I get my revenge. It's a
Bye,
no
bitch. So is she dead, or I don't know.
To be quite frank, I think that's kind of cool that she like put that much effort in. Although she probably could have just like shot him like day one.
Yeah, no. Or she could have turned him into a eunuch. Bulaka! What? They do that all the time in the old books.
Oh, fuck. Holy fuck, man. Do you want to be? Hold up. Let me pull a fucking a Harvard board member. Do you want to be cursed by God?
I still believe she had strong feelings for Ventimille.
No, she didn't.
No, she didn't.
To love and to hate are flip sides of the same coin. Cannon, you know what's up. It's giving form to gaining strength from one's strong desires. That made no sense, but you're still on the right track at least.
I think she's basically saying something about how, like, strong enough emotions can push you to do all kinds of insane bullshit.
That entire 2 text box thing could have been summed up to love and hate are driven by the same energy, passion.
I wonder which one I am. I really can't tell.
God damn, I kind of, like, if it wasn't for the fact that I don't know Japanese as a second language, I kind of wish I was like a translation script writer, because some of these dialogues could genuinely be trimmed up quite a bit.
I'm not gonna lie, I have half a mind to wonder if there's like a Legends of Localization blog post about this game.
Oh, no, there is. PlayStation, there's a shit ton of PlayStation 1 games in that.
There's
blog.
a lot of stuff on there. I still think of Tomato's breakdown of Earthbound and how it is a remarkably ahead of its time translation when you break it down.
Probably of its time, one of the most accurate translations without going too far.
And even by modern standards, it holds up fairly well. There's only a couple nitpicky areas.
Also, you know what would be a good Toriyama tribute that we could play?
But
Dragon Quest.
I mean,
we know that was one of his passion projects too.
well, yeah, but I feel like we could go either way with either that or representing something
a Dragon
that was
Ball
like,
game or Sandland.
yeah, something that he had direct involvement with, which was Dragon Ball. That or finding a good ROM of the old like PS1 Dr. Slump game, which looks incredible for the standards of the time, honestly.
I actually want to see what how Sandland's doing, because we could do that one just as easily, because that was his last project, I believe.
Depending on whether or not he submitted any concepts for Dragon Quest 12, yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be really weird without him.
Yeah.
Oh, that caused a pit in my heart. Ooh.
Yeah, because it's like basically of the like founding like long-standing pillars of that series, it's just Hori now.
Yeah, Hori has been silent since then too.
Yeah.
Like, he's probably taking it rough, because I know they were best buds. Damn. Yeah, if you can find a way, if you got a physical copy of Kakura, we can play that. Right.
I don't.
That's on your PS4?
No, I have it on Steam.
Oh.
The import looks really good, by the way, because I think it got hit with the next-gen graphical upgrade they did when they ported it to PS5 and Xbox One.
Piffle, you mean Hatsune Miku, who composed the soundtrack to Dragon Quest?
Yeah. Yeah, Hatsune Miku somehow traveled back in time because she can do that as an android. And instead of, and she showed up on May 12th just to compose for Dragon Quest.
So what's Shithead's fucking successor name?
I forget, but he's the dude who composed for Final Fantasy 12. If you need a measure of just what he can do.
Real?
Yeah.
That soundtrack's fucking amazing.
Yeah. He also did some of the songs for some of the original songs that were added in 11. So that dude was basically Fuckface's understudy, and as far as I am aware, is a fairly decent human being.
Yeah, Hitoshi Sakamoto. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's done a lot of shit. His pen name, Yomo-S, is like, that has a history. What the fuck? He did a soundtrack for March of the Black Queen. Tactics. Everybody's favorite Breath of Fire 5.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I had to. I know it's a very it's a very controversial game.
Yeah. And also it's bad.
See, have I played any of the games that, like, outside of 12 that he's done? Oh, he did the music for Dragon's Crown.
Didn't he contribute a couple tracks to 14? Cause I swear he did some of the like field theme.
Yeah, he co-composed some of the boss theme with Token.
Yeah, because I know the major like trial themes; those are all Token, but the stuff outside of that is probably other people assisting.
He did Vagrant Story, which is another game I want to play on stream.
Oh yeah, no, like that dude is basically the entirety of the Evil East Alliance game soundtrack.
He's part of Base Escape, Odin Sphere, Tactics, Revenant Wings, which is a fantastic game, by the way. It's just really hard to find. Sorry, I have my microphone away from me for a little bit. Valkyria Chronicles. A lot of Tactics Ogre games. He composed some of the Tekken 6 themes. And the music, some of the music from 13 Sentinels, which is never going to be streamed. That is a one for me game when I get around to it. I have to mentally prep myself for that game from what I've been from what people have been telling me. They've been saying no spoilers, but they've been going, "Hey, trigger warning."
For which game?
13 Sentinels.
Oh. I have not seen anything about it because people have been very good about not spoiling that game.
I've only been told trigger warnings, and I'm just like, oh, I have to mentally prep myself for this game then.
Oh, like you have to mentally prep yourself?
Yeah, I have a small history of abuse.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, which that game has a little bit of a abuse going on in it.
Yeah. Be careful if you ever play Lost Judgment, by the way.
Oh,
on that same note.
No. I'm mostly over it at this point.
Yeah.
But like, there's gonna be some stuff that makes me feel a little uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Every once in a while.
Because like, there's stuff in Lost Judgment that was like, I'm used to some shit, but it's like the fact that this is stuff I recognize is making me like, is making my skin crawl on some of these things.
When you play the new war in Warframe, dude, when you get around to that, like you're gonna have a moment where you're just like, oh, this guy is prime scummery.
Yeah.
And you're gonna have a choice that's gonna be very like, there's no wrong choice, except one in my opinion, but that's genuinely a opinion thing. And Nexus, if you're in chat, you know which one I'm talking about.
Thank you.
There's a choice in that game that you were going to call that, oh wait, we don't have enough character name.
We don't.
I was gonna say batteries in the river. Or river battery. See if you could fit it.
No, I'm gonna call it something else in a similar vein. I am specifically referring to battery acid, by the way.
This.
Okay?
You have to have a disclaimer for that. If you have to have a disclaimer for it, don't aim for it. There we go. Yum battery.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There we go.
As somebody who had family members that did a lot of drugs, I have to veto that.
Okay, fair enough.
Thought we could have also named it Shabangas.
Let's see. What do I want to get rid of to make room for another level 2 spell? Because so far this game has been way better about not just throwing Crestcraft at your feet compared to 1.
I almost want to say
I actually have to shoot.
Or stop hurting because you have a level 2 healing spell now.
No, but because the level 1 healing spell is chump change FP, the level 2 one takes longer to build up.
Look at chat.
Should have named it. Fuck!
No, you have an option to change the name.
I'm so mad I didn't think of that. I'm so mad.
That is incredibly good. That is by far the best pun for a name I've heard in a while. Like, Becky, damn.
No, that was
need to take notes.
That was Kagura.
No,
that was
no,
Kagura.
I'm saying, Becky, you need to take notes.
Yeah, no, actually. Holy shit. I think I'll get rid of some of the level 1 elemental spells, because I'm using Lilica more for support and and Tim already has access to all elements except for light.
Forbidden Baja Blast. The one that the queen from Deltarune actually drinks.
Yep.
When that game comes out in full, that's a stream. That's a stream that's happening.
I imagine.
There will be a very aggressive no backseating, no spoiler, and like enforcement going on that day. I will be talking to my moderators for that stream.
If you spoil anything, you will be sent into the calm jar, CALM jar.
You will be banished to the Zod jail dimension multi-layer. You will go into the jail pods that will be stored in the jail ship that goes into the jail dimension. Yes, Calgary, you will be on that one for as well. There will be a lot of prearrangement for Deltarune. Like, there's gonna be a lot of setup for that.
Armor down. Reduces magic defense. I'm looking for like racist defense. Or is there no multi? Reduces resistance. Actually, is there a level 1 response? Let me check.
Welcome back, Piffle.
Well, ups response value. Here, I may that.
Quick! What should we call this one? That's not very fast.
No, it is fast because it's blurring by you. See?
Yeah, the F is just streaking a little bit.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. That's just the after images from how fast it's moving.
It's doing a Kid Goku from fucking the second tournament arc of Dragon Ball.
Second or third, I think. No, third is when he starts punching hard enough to make shockwaves before he learns ki control properly.
Yeah, the second one is where he learned from Master Roshi how to move fast enough to create after images and uses that on not
Ten Shinhan, but I think Krillin.
No, I believe it actually was used on Tien Shinhan. Krillin used it on Goku.
Oh my god, this name is perfect already. Hype weapon.
I mean, we can't change that one.
No, we can't. We really can't.
Like that's just...
Mwah.
We're the fucking perfection already, man.
Yeah. Fuck. Oh, look, there's your wife.
Can they need to do the Deviri paradox? Yeah, I've already actually.
I've actually already been doing that.
Yeah,
here and there.
It's like one of the only roguelike things that I've ever been able to convince him to play.
Yeah. And I only engage with it because it's easy to break, and but it still has the problems of being a roguelike where you have to look at the same missions for like 50 times every time you do your runs, and it's like, I could be doing something else right now.
The fucking 300% speed buff that we got that one run.
Yeah. Like, no offense, but every time I play a roguelike, I think we have a game that has a similar format but done better, and it's called Dungeon Crawlers.
Technically, yeah. I mean, Deviri does something different by being like a pretty good open world roguelike. And like being very well self-contained and shit. Have you gotten your cave yet?
My what?
If you rank up your horse intrinsics, you actually get a cave or a usable mount outside of Deviri.
Huh.
Yeah, it's worth it. Like, genuinely, I recommend grinding up your intrinsic.
I haven't gotten the intrinsic for it yet because once you get to like level 6, level 7, you need a lot of intrinsics to level up.
At that point, you need to do like Steel Path and shit. It gets easier to do in Steel Path. I maxed mine out like a couple of weeks ago. Like, I literally have nothing left to do in Deviri until they introduce more incarnate weapons or give us...
Also, this is what I'm naming the slow spell.
Bit rate.
Yep.
Gotta crush that boy. Oh. But yeah, it's worth it, but also like your cave intrinsics is actually makes the game a good Deviri a good beat. Because you get like you get an ability where you hop off your cave and you get overguard for it.
Yeah, but why should I upgrade my horse when I can just run fast?
I mean, it's technically not a horse, but also the overguard
Yeah, but it's a haunts, which means
It's a
which means it's an
skeleton haunt.
unfortunate godless creature that will never know respite.
I mean, it's technically not even a horse.
Exactly.
Like, I think the lore.
Because that would be too horrible even for Warf.
I think. Shut the fuck up. I think the actual lore explanation for what a cave actually is it's like a mechanical dog-like creature or some shit. Like it's like visually a horse, but the actuality of it is it's not actually a horse. It's super fucking weird.
It's a secret third thing.
Yeah, it's like it's another one of those weird Warframe things that okay, that's red.
Yeah, this one's red now.
Done. Want to have the guide up for Ptolemy, or you want to?
In case we run into puzzle fuckery again.
Okay. I mean, the tab's still up. We'll wait, see what's going on with it.
Let's see if we have any new creatures in here, or if it's like a rehash of the ones that Antinora had to contend with.
Meat Spire. Yeah. We went into the marbled beef cell.
Oh my God.
I want an OC of one.
Land lamprey.
Look at these little snaky boys.
That has too detailed of a face to be a lamprey in my book, but you do you.
I want one of these drawn with the fattest tits and the fattest ass.
Yeah. Oh, and it's even got whiskers like a western dragon.
The mouth remains. I just saw the mouth, and that mouth stays.
It is called a lamprey.
Yep. Also, fun fact, Rebecca has painted a portrait of MXL. Ow, 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 nose here. In her home, and it looks like a Renaissance painting.
How? I mean, how else do you draw the world's perpetually wettest, saddest rat?
I'm sorry, after Ballas, like, Rebecca clinging to Emmett Selk is probably the most in-character thing for her possible.
It's so funny that, like, no one has in-betweens on how they feel about the Rat Man.
Hold up, before you kill this bitch, never mind. Hey, Biffle, I said I want this creature drawn with the fattest ass and the fattest tits ever. Do you agree, yes or no?
Welcome back to the Flesh Zone. I walked back from getting chocolate blueberries to hear the fattest ass. Also, hold on, chocolate blueberries? What?
Yeah, you never had chocolate and blueberries before?
No, that doesn't sound like they go together that well.
No, they go great. It's the same thing with chocolate and strawberries.
No, they don't.
Marion? I think it's so. I think this is fucking. I think it's funny that like
truth.
Marion exists in the same space that Harikumo does, where like Harikumo's actual lore with her dragon form is I'm just gonna say it straight up. She's a little neurodivergent, and she has a dragon Sona. And when she was tempered, she turned into her dragon Sona.
Okay, you want to hear something that sounds weird but rules?
What?
What? No, Piff. What? Ow! Bitch!
You just got fucking got by the. Oh.
Oh.
No, I want to see where this goes.
Oh.
I appreciate that she holds her skirt down.
Oh, Christ. Okay.
Strawberries, sour cream, and brown sugar. Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Oh!
You'd be surprised how much like sugar neutralizes the weird savoriness of sour cream.
Wait. What?
What?
I don't know if that's how I was meant to do it, but I did it.
Let's see if it happens again. Stand in the middle of where it's gonna come down.
No, I think I bugged it out. That's funny.
Hit it with a knife?
Trying to change.
You got the same thought pattern I was going for next. Oh yeah, no, straight the fuck up. Like, I still get people who think I'm weird for having my character demonstrate like what is effectively modern day tendencies, or well, I should say contemporary. I'm trying to get in the habit of saying that because we're technically not even in the modern era anymore. We're in the
Nope.
Okay, I'll have to get up for that here in a bit.
Yeah, because
give it a couple more swings and see what you can figure out. But I'll have the guy up here.
I have no clue what this wants out of me.
I've had some people think or tell me it's extremely weird that I have a character that
Oh, I can't use Puka in these zones. Interesting.
exhibit. Oh, the jump, the feather.
No, that's not a jump. That's a push.
Yeah, use the feather.
I think we've already well established projectiles don't work, but yeah, see?
Okay. Anyways, people have told me it's genuinely weird that I have a character that exhibits like contemporary sensibilities and what they want to do. And I'm just like, what? You've never wondered if people way back in the Middle Ages had their own OCs? What the fuck do you think fucking Gilgamesh is?
What the fuck do you think the Divine Comedy is?
Exactly. It's some dude's OC in a story. You can't deny it now that you know it.
The Divine Comedy is literally self-insert fan fiction.
It is. It's funny.
The last thing I can think of. Oh! I think we're onto something. There it is. I had to blow them up with bombs. Okay. Okay.
Oh, I don't have to pull out the tablet.
Just the silence from you as that realization hit both of us.
Oh, Book of Enoch. That's another good one. That's another very, very good one.
That...
Oh,
okay,
yeah. The Norse
sure.
gods are absolutely like some fucking like Viking politician or leader or whatever had just doing self-inserts with like Thor and Odin and shit.
Oh, what?
Oh, you got with the double. That's fine.
That's fine. I bugged it again. Fuck you. Fuck you, Baltimore.
Yeah.
Well, I do like that effect when it's just a straight hallway that's being replicated with that.
Yeah, no, genuinely, like, fucking... I think it's super weird that people kind of think that a lot of things we do nowadays as, like, people in a creative sense...
What the fuck is wrong with your mouth?
They're fucking baboons, what do you think? There's plenty of things wrong with fucking baboons. You just don't question it after a while. Like
what else did the Lion King lie to me about? That they sing and dance?
You say that horses are weird, godless creatures. Baboons are my equivalent to that.
Oh my god.
They are nothing but fury and hell bundled into a pile of fur and a fucking red ass.
You could fit Tim into that mouth. Oh my god.
And crunch fucking walnuts with that mouth.
Yeah.
Spark mandrills. Yeah.
Everyone keeps making edgy jokes about pit bulls. What do we say about this?
Fucking mandrills.
Oh, don't remind me of mandrills. I still have flashbacks to Dragon Quest 2 with the exploding ones.
But yeah, no. I think it's super weird that people think that like nobody now or people way back in the day genuinely or think that people back in the day don't have like some of the same general thought processes we do now.
Oh god.
I don't think most.
I love puzzles I can solve with brute force.
Yeah, okay. I mean, now we know. This is Ptolemaea, isn't it?
This is Ptolemaeus Tower, which makes a lot more sense suddenly.
We should have guessed that everything that we had during Ptolemaea was going to be used. You noticed that, right? Everything that we had during Ptolemaea's section is being used in this section.
What do you mean?
We've had the bombs in Ptolemaea's fight. We didn't have any of we didn't use any of that.
Well, these are not for fighting. These are for puzzles.
We didn't have any tools except maybe one or two when we encountered Antinora for the first time. I feel like the tools that we're using are related to...
Oh, they're getting faster.
To the particular character that we're going through the pillar with.
I think it's either that or the puzzles are themed around them. Like Antinora's is themed around deception, Ptolemaeus is themed around brute forcing things by blowing them the fuck up.
Anyways, yeah, it's super weird that people think that like historical figures didn't have specific creative ideas. Like it's a thing. Like there's countless evidence.
Oh, that bomb cooking.
There's countless evidence that like a lot of the habits people have now aren't that much different than back then.
Yeah.
The only difference is back then people were kind of doing it to survive.
Not to mention even as much as people give shit about like the internet rotting people's brains, folks have always been haters. Have you ever seen that edition of Pride and Prejudice where there's words from literary notables talking shit about Jane Austen and Pride and Prejudice at the back? It's funny. People have always been posters.
Yeah. I endure too much of historical literature. It's just people's OCs and self-insert fanfic on Tumblr. Adjacent to the curtains were blue, brain-dead literacy takes. Yeah. But again, like, one thing that does fuck me up really bad is the fact that there's I won't say a lot, there's a few Final Fantasy XIV RPers that think that autism is a recent thing and it's never always been a thing, and I'm just like, my guy,
what?
Let me tell you about Shakespeare.
Let me tell you about J.R.R. Tolkien and his excessive amounts of world lore.
Frank Herbert is most definitely neurodivergent.
Yes.
I will never, ever let that go, by the way. Nexus, you know this is not the first time I've talked about this. You know what? I'm pointing at you, Joe. You know this is not the first time I've talked about this, too.
I know for a fact this is not the first time you've at least considered this.
Any chance I get to be mad about that, I get mad about. It is my fucking Moby Dick. I will forever hold the harpoon and stand on the bow of that little dinghy and scream at the top of my lungs, "White whale, holy grail." And that's my moment.
Oh my god, this thing is trying to steal from me. Fuck this thing.
And that's my maladjusted moment on
stream. You were so high up on that soapbox, you were blocking the view of my pockets from this fucking thing.
Absolutely.
You're an accomplice, aren't you? Fess up.
I'm standing on top of a fucking tower pointing down at this bitch as it tries to steal from you.
As it tries to go through my pockets and steal my carrots and month-old berry.
I'm the serve bots to the Tron Bond fighter in Marvel vs. Capcom. Oh, I wish Marvel vs. Capcom didn't have Infinite. It was an alright game. It was just very clearly catered towards Disney more than anything.
Yeah. I wish it had more time in the oven, because apparently all those DLC characters, the reason they came out so fast, they were just characters they didn't have time to put in the launch lineup.
Kagura, if it wasn't for the fact that you have a Vaporeon avatar, I would genuinely suggest you getting a rabbit avatar to your liking as well. Also, your murder blown away, Captain Ahab. Oh my god. Boomacam, you also know that I've gone on this rant several times. You're in one of the servers that I regularly go on that rant for. People are still flabbergasted that it's a thing, and I'm like, look, I've had this rant several times. You should be accepting this as a fact at this point.
Hey, Brad's the one who gets the foreword here.
A summon trap of confined. We're gonna be doing this in this. Oh.
I so would, but it needs money.
Yeah, I know. You're currently being bombarded with a lot of financial situations that I wish you didn't have to go through.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to Sir Anthony Hopkins getting diagnosed with autism and just being like, oh yeah, no, that makes sense. Fucking Anthony Hopkins, man.
Yeah.
We're not reading all of this.
Let's see, what's our mid boss of the day?
We're at the hour 50 mark. Do you want to take a minute to... Or do you got more in you?
I got more in.
Okay. Let me know when you need a break, because you're the one standing here.
Belclair. Explosive Emperor monster. I'm guessing some kind of dolphin thing?
Oh, yeah, no. I think it's really fucking weird that people are completely ignoring the significant historical evidence that, like, LGBTQIA has been a thing way longer than a lot of people are aware of.
Oh, way longer. Like before we had cameras.
There is an entire religious sect based around being gay as fuck. Well, it's not necessarily. Okay, hold up. Fucking, like, immediate correction. Not necessarily being gay as fuck, but having no physical bounds on what you consider something you can love. Because the thing I was specifically referring to was in Buddhism, which is explicitly not necessarily loving another man, but loving someone for their soul and not their body.
That's kind of just pansexuality.
Yeah. No shit. Oh yeah, and all the trans and gay people in Rome and Greece. Yeah, no, totally. Like, damn.
It's very funny that there are all. I still think it's cosmically hilarious that there are so many people who try to lionize the Greco-Roman era among the chuds, and they don't realize it was actually considered in some circles better to be in love with a man than a woman back then because they were that intensely misogynistic.
Yeah.
And we're kind of going back to that because people are going so far into looping around to saying if you have sex for pleasure, it's disgusting. It's only for having children. If you have sex for pleasure with a woman, you are gay.
Kaga reminding us that that fucking people are looking back at the past, like with the Bandai Namco fucking glasses. Yeah, it's up to interpretation.
Yep. It's up to interpretation, says a holder of property that it's founded entirely on the strong collective backs of Fujoshis.
Right? They were roommates. They're really close friends. Now, mind you, I believe I actually had a rant in the past about how people were projecting two characters on being gay because they were roommates. For Animal Crossing specifically. Fucking what's his name? Fritz? It's the bug collector and the fisher guy.
Yeah, something like that. Because they're like close friends.
It's like Nintendo's not afraid to make a character gay if they want to make him gay. It's been confirmed that like there has been gay characters in Nintendo games. But like, I mean, if you want them to be gay, that's fine. Fuck it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's kind of cute. Like goth bug collector and fucking
Peppy fish boy.
Peppy E-boy fucking streamer. Like, I kind of dig that looking back at that now.
I love the limp-wristed slap that he gives for an attack. Like, he's just so lazy. Yeah, I don't want to put my arm.
The shell on my back is too heavy.
I thought we had Good Boy visiting us again because I saw the curtain move from the wind.
No, he might be outside right now.
He's probably already been let back up.
I know, people do the opposite way too often. See that Cartoon Network show, Mau Mau, where the creator was like, hey, yeah, no, they aren't gay, but the shipping is cute. Yeah, no.
Like, that's at least, I can at least respect that, where it's like, it's not official, but I won't stop.
Yeah, it's like, fucking don't discourage your fans from shipping, as long as it's not, like, shitty, problematic shipping.
Yeah. Resonance quake. Okay. Oh, that hurts actually. I'm gonna bring Tim back out. Got forced aid.
Like, are we literally also shipping the fact that Lilico's gay?
Maybe.
The fucking the gay parasol that we had, I think it's what it was called.
Yeah, it's literally called the gay parasol, and I have not sold it, by the way.
Yep, that stays in there.
That stay. Like, I know the actual reason is just because the translators picked out from a word of day calendar and did, like, first draft good enough, but...
Oh my god, Piffle, you hit the nail on the head.
And the creator just didn't know how to respond to that.
Piffle saying that this boss looks like a Digimon, and I'm just like, no, yeah, that...
Anything looks like a Digimon.
No,
what the fuck are you talking about?
No, like, you do not understand how correct this looks. Like,
I really don't.
This is like fucking, a Japanese portmanteau of Drill Turtle as Mon.
This is very specific. You say that, but I've seen some shit like so. Oh, did you see that? Lilica, when she's KO'd, has fucking like swirly wingding eyes.
That's funny. Here, hold up.
I do wish that we had model rips to look at and compare, because some of that's kind of cool.
Hold up, I got him, Piffle. Oh my god, what the fuck?
Yeah, see?
No, I'm looking at some of the new Digimon they introduced recently, and holy shit. I think they hired the monster designer for Etrian Odyssey for some of them. Does this bitch not look like a Wild Arms boss?
Looks like it could have been an enemy from 1.
Yeah, see? You know what I mean? Portamon? It's another good one I can show you.
Megaton attack.
Fucking Zudomon.
Oh my god!
You see what I mean, right?
No, I see Tim dying.
I'm actually gonna pull up Discord for that.
Come on, Bubby, get up.
Yeah! This little fella. It looks like a Digivolve version of what we got.
Why did someone put that unicorn horn on a seal? That's very rude.
This one just looks like a Final Fantasy boss, but still.
Yeah, that looks like an enemy you'd fight in 3.
Yeah, and then there's this guy. I like the Digimon designs. They're actually really good. It's very rare that, like, one of my favorite things about Digimon is the fact that we don't get a shit ton of new ones at once. The few that we get are usually, like, big pomp and circumstance, because we don't get a lot.
I wonder if, considering we have a few that seem to be very blatantly inspired by fucking SMT, I wonder if we're going to get newer ones that take a few cues from Chainsaw Man.
Oh, hold up. You want to see one of the fucking ones that I saw that I was like, what the fuck? Where the fuck did that bitch go?
Where did he go? Yeah, if I remember correctly, Digimon has recently gone back to its original art sensibility. I'm sorry.
That's an Etrian Odyssey boss.
That is.
Pipple, look up Talalakmon. I'm gonna spell it in chat for you.
Isn't it pronounced Trela?
It might be Talalak.
God, how far can I stack? That's like 3 buffs.
Like, that thing's like a fucking Etrian Odyssey boss if I've ever seen one.
Oh no. Oh yes!
Yeah, I like that one a lot. That's got like some fucking almost South American Aztecian looks to him.
Bye! See, that's a proper victory pose, Ashley. What were you doing before? Best Fest.
Oh shit, that's a DNA Digivolution. Holy shit. I gotta pull that page up, man. The stream is now about Digimon while we're in between things.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I totally understand and follow this conversation.
Alright, well the tab's dead, so I'll just do it later.
Alright. Or it is.
He has the best.
He has the best because he's the best man.
Fusion with Saber Leomon and who else? Are we having a moment where like Japan has a new hyperfixation in terms of like things they like? Where they went from like, oh yeah, we love the Dutch to
Hello?
excuse me.
That's a different take on Decarabia from what I'm used to, sure.
He's got a star on his back.
Yeah, the star is meant to be Decarabia in the old like wood paintings.
That's still cool as fuck though. Like DNA Digivolutions are wild as fuck now. Oh yeah, Ultrademon. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. The tree turtle guy.
That's a Digimon too. See, that's what I mean. Anything can be a Digimon if you try hard enough.
That looks more like fucking Venusaur on crack though.
Don't kiss my baby like that. Shut up. Shut your face.
Fuck.
That's Ivysaur. Fuck you.
I don't give a fuck. I love Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, and Venusaur. So much that I have an amiibo for them.
Even though the starter Pokemon, if you look closely, are kind of just the same base model in different postures.
Shh.
No, but the first
Shut up,
Poke
though.
generation had the best designs, though. That we never got better ever since.
They had to sell them. Yeah, after Tamers, it did get kind of generic for a little bit.
Why a fist?
Oh no, Becky, my favorite thing that's come out of a certain game that everybody loves to get mad anytime somebody says anything negative about it is a lot of content creators, anytime they're doing like cheap bootleg PC stuff, the first game they play on it to test out the hardware is that game.
Thunder Break. Holy shit!
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. Okay, so Decarabia needs to fucking Deca-die. Let's try Arc.
Yeah, I mean, that's a better sort of argument you can make in favor of Gen 1 as opposed to what a lot of people say, where it's like very clearly fueled by nostalgia. It's like Gen 1 has Pokemon that you genuinely could safely say there's no reason for this one to exist, it's just there to have fun.
Yeah.
Especially how even the coolest Digimon had some kind of curveball to make them weird and not just straightforwardly cool. Yeah, no, absolutely. That's one of the big reasons why I clung to Digimons for so long.
You need a little Thunder Break now and then.
Oh no, Becky, don't expect that game to ever be optimized.
Holy shit!
Hey, don't worry about it.
Holy shit, she goes in!
That Mandrill had it coming.
It did! Oh my god. I think I kicked around like a fucking blitzball.
Interestingly enough, people don't see it like that though. Even though Digimon was here first, people thought Digimon was copying Pokemon. Even though it was like a boys-oriented Tamagotchi clone.
Because I think it was first in Japan, but it came second here in the States.
Yes, we got the high-level spells finally. Also, what's up, Parn?
Yeah, I feel like I missed a couple things because I still only have one crest cap right now, but we have the level 2 spells after the side quest. And I have been using Kanon. Let me show you what skills I've unlocked with her for you, because, you know, paying my dues. Even though I'm pretty sure she's not great for bosses, unfortunately.
No, I know we had Digimon first in the States, but like people don't see it like that. People think Pokemon came first. Even though, again, it was like Digimon by design was originally Tamagotchi for boys. That was the whole thing.
Would you believe me if I said I got 90% of her skills in the Judecca fight? I could, because I believe it's random chance, based on any time you use her other skill.
He's noodly boy.
Sure, rocks will probably kill these things. These look very killable by rock. What about you? What do you think?
Oh, Puma Cam, you got exposed to 02's really bad intro. I'm so sorry. 02 by design was like designed to give characters insecurities, but they like exacerbated it way. Am I using a correct word? Where they like made it seem way worse than it actually was.
Exaggerated.
Where they exaggerated the insecurities of the characters a little too much in the writing. Like, that's my one complaint with 02 is the character development was cranked up to 11. Oh, really? Huh. I don't remember that. I need to go back and watch that shit. Here.
I got one more puzzle to blast through. Uh-huh. Oh.
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 It's the night section from fucking the vault.
This is looking at the fucking whole room full of silver tier boulders in one of those underground sections of Elden Ring.
We're gonna walk out of this room and someone's gonna take a shot to the chest. Is he gonna chase us?
Oh!
It's fine, you bugged it out.
As long as they disappear, it's fine, right? Oh my god, you have to actually touch them too. That's so evil. Oh, only one is destructible and you have to find out which. That's what I think this is.
What? That's dumb. Right. A hero always smiles. First off, you're not shot. Secondly, Jesus fuck, dude.
Oh no. Yep. There's some trick to this, like you have to bomb a certain part or something.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes, that is exactly what it is, actually.
How much you want to bet it's going to be on the opposite end?
That's...
Wait, hold up.
800 HP.
This one.
This one?
This one.
This. Okay, you were right. You're super right.
Now, before you go, look at all of them real quick.
Huh? They're cube.
Hold up. Hold the camera still for a minute.
Okay. Are you trying to see like a seam to see which one's the special one?
Gonna be the middle one.
The middle one?
Yeah. They were offset by 1 pixel.
Okay.
The one that you can break is offset by 1 pixel.
You would be the one to recognize that. I would not see that shit for a mile.
No, it's one single one. Because we tried to get them all, and only one of them blinked. The one that's destructible has a slightly offset texture on it. The fact that I got that right by just staring at it
like,
long enough was
some
impressive.
Some of these puzzles are actually not as bad as I remember, and then I remember, oh yeah, I was way younger when I first touched this game.
Look, Dinlero, on stream my perception is very spotty, but you give me that one fucking moment where I could stare at something and go, what's the difference? What's the difference? What's the difference? What's the difference? What's the difference?
What's in the box?
That one. I played pipe that wave.
I'm trying to remember if it's like you have to use specific skills to unlock Kanon's other abilities, or if it's just random based on what level they are.
Yes, thank you, Parnash. When I don't have to focus on everything on my screen, which I'm going to show you here in a bit, Parnash, what I do.
Or that time that you second-guessed and gaslit everyone into the wrong solution on that torch puzzle in my old D&D game.
It was the wrong solution correctly, which is
no, it wasn't, because it was literally lifted from a puzzle we did in Wild Arms 1, and you recognized your mistake, and you still stand by this.
We're losing video for a second.
I know you didn't mean it to sound like that, but the timing of that phrase is so good.
I'm gonna DM you, Parn.
Oh hey, news from the 1000-Year Door remake. Beldam is transphobic again. This is a huge win.
What?
Because Beldam being transphobic means that they left in that Vivian is trans.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's super important.
And that's what makes it so funny. It's like the people who are cheering about the possibility of seeing Maria die live in 4K in Sonic the Movie 3.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Parn, that's my view for stream.
We're losing video for a second with that timing had the same aura as, alright, turn your body cam off.
Yeah, Vivian's absolutely best girl. What are you talking about? Can't argue with that. Sophia, DM me on Discord. Actually, hold up. Hold up. Let me make sure I have like no sensitive information up on my screen. I don't think I do.
Wait, what's that? Yeah, don't worry about it. There's nothing sensitive. We don't have any details on the disappearance of Jimmy Hoffa here. I mean, what?
What? I should continue my full transparency talk. Check the Discord server, everybody. If you're on the Discord server, I am waiting for my phone to load all the images.
God damn, these things really hate children.
I mean, they're mandrills.
Oh, what was happening to that face?
Whoa! I saw that for a minute.
You saw that texture Z. That was not Z fighting, that was XYZ fighting.
That was... Okay, well, Discord's being a big-ass butthole right now.
That face went to the fourth dimension.
All right, if you're in the Discord server, you can now see it in Stream Talk. I posted full transparency.
I love that facet of streams where every so often you'll catch those peeks behind the curtain that people have like a 1 in 4,000 chance of seeing on their own time.
I know, it looks like quite literally a old era fucking TV broadcast setup. Like, it's the realest shit. Parn, you see now why I have perception issues sometimes.
Yeah, because you have too much stuff going on at once for your ADHD brain.
Well, that's why I moved everything over there. So if something looks like it's going wrong, I can at least, you know, glance over at something on its own dedicated screen. keep in mind, it's not normally like this. It's only like this on Thursdays. On Wednesdays, there's a little bit more on view. One's for Joe. One's for Raven Joe.
Yeah, because because that way we don't have to split our attention too much and lean over.
One of my monitors has garbage viewing angles. You can do windowed preview twice. You can open up 2 windowed previews. Technically, you can open it up infinitely, but 2 is like the soft maximum that you would really want to do. Because the more you add, the more it puts a load from OBS onto the system.
I don't think we've seen this one.
This is a new one?
Vapor Blast.
Is this a new one?
This is the fire one.
Calgary is demanding I put on fucking studio mode.
All right, board mugs for the camera, and the monkey dies.
Ah. I think this is the top of the... Yeah, it's the top of the tower. We're gonna be fighting Ptolemaea next.
Yep.
Or some facsimile of Ptolemaea. Oh my god, it's Vic's Vapor Blast. It just shoots it straight up your nose.
Isn't that already a thing? We call those neti pots, though.
It's Vapor Rub, specifically, that you're probably thinking of.
Yeah, but neti pot is something you do put in your nose, which you shouldn't do because some water has bad amoebas to be vaporizing. Yeah, no.
Wow, what a shot! And the last little yearling got this far.
We couldn't just stand around and do nothing. That's why we got strong and made our way this far. Ooh, shiver.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a clumsily translated line. Change it into power. My power of desire is stronger than anyone's. It's literally just saying my strength of will got me this far. Come on.
Zafia, you have no clue how many sources I have. You have no clue.
Let's get that cleric beast music building as you say that.
It's... I'm gonna be real with you. My OBS crashes at the end of stream every day.
Yeah. Every day?
Every day.
Every day.
Every moment that I open it, it has to kill it. It has to kill the process to close it.
All right.
I'll pulverize you.
Bit less preamble compared to Antinora. That feels very fitting for his personality.
Antinora hasn't had a lot of screen time though. Ptolemaea has had a lot more. Yeah, no, Zafia, you have no clue. You have no clue how many I have. I will share one day when I get ready to set up something new. I have a shit ton of sources on one of the views.
Also, this man is making a very good point. The world's just convenient for those in power. For us, it's just suffocating.
Yeah. Man, I hate that the world's worst guy is making the world's best point.
Yeah. I mean, he hasn't done anything that bad. It's mostly been his boss.
Yeah, he's just kind of like, here.
I'm going to build Outer Haven.
I was just about to make the joke. Of course you'd beat me to it.
I want a Metal Gear Solid game with Ptolemaea. Yeah, I think there's a historic reference, at least in Ptolemaea.
I think so. It sounds familiar.
I think like a German general or something.
What was the window, by the way? I'm getting a very chill brew.
I mean, it's keeping the air flowing here. I can reduce it.
It's making me shiver, man. Remember, I get colder way easier than you do.
Let's do it.
Thank you.
I still want air flowing.
Ptolemy is an alchemist or something. Ptolemaea is like a circle of hell. That makes sense, considering the group is called Cocytus.
Yeah. Yeah, the Metal Gear Solid situation of a bunch of bad people make good points. You don't want them to be right, but they are, and you hate that they're right because they're the worst person to say it.
And that's how screwed up the world is at large.
That's it. It's the shit with Skullface. Like, nobody wanted him to be right. Unfortunately, because I believe, if I remember correctly, Skullface's entire point in Metal Gear Solid 5 was like, yeah, the government's not here for you. Get fatter to get more warm. I mean, I'm working on it. I gotta have a job and I'll actually set point goals to do that.
First aid. Let's see, you got any more big tricks, or are you just big hits, buddy? Because I respect that.
Oh, Sophia, you have to make all your shit local for that exact reason.
Wait, no, Ptolemy was a polymath from like 100 AD.
Yeah, I believe that's exactly what it was. It's like, Skullface in Metal Gear Solid 5 was literally just, the government is not here to serve you. Like, his whole thing was like, he wanted to build a world where the government didn't have to be a thing, but the way he went about it ended up killing a bunch of people, thus making him wrong. I put a little question mark annotation because, like, there's a bit of a deep dive lore in, like, Metal Gear Solid 5 where you kind of wonder, like, wait, but the guy that he killed were criminals. Does that make him wrong or just misguided? And then it's just like, you kind of have this weird, normal for Hideo Kojima moment of, you're not sure whether or not this guy is actually bad unless he's expressly bad. Like with, The End, I think is what his name was, the old guy. The old war vet that you can kill really early for an alternate fight with Ocelot.
The End, yes.
The End, yeah. That's another game we need to stream. That'll be a quick game.
You keep saying that like every other stream.
That will be a fucking two stream game, I can promise you.
Yeah, because Metal Gear Solid games feel longer than it.
No. I can assure you it will be a 2 maximum stream with me in control.
All right.
I almost was a speedrunner for that game.
Let's see if you still got the muscle memory then.
Oh god. I'll have to do practice runs ahead of time though, if we want to do a super fast one.
Yeah, if you really want to commit to that.
I mean, he had a bunch of people shoot up a whole hospital and tested horrific parasites on children. Parnesh, my highest rating in Metal Gear Solid 3 is Panther. Like, I'm saying this in half jest. Don't fuck with me when it comes to Metal Gear Solid 3. It's not necessarily Ghost.
Holy shit.
But Panther is not a low rating.
Holy shit.
Damn.
Okay, Hype Weapon lives up to its name.
Oh, yeah, I mean, the cutscenes are a little bit long, and I would be having fun with the cutscenes.
Yeah, with like the hidden alternate view modes you can see.
The joke views in the later versions of 3.
Like how you can like push a button and you'll see like a bunch of different like pinups of AV actresses hidden on some walls.
Fucking Hitomi Tanaka on every single one of the views at least once. Kojima liked his big-breasted models, you know.
But why else would there be like a Gravere video if you ignore the AI kernel in 2? I still love how petty that is when you think about it.
My favorite thing about 2 is the fact that every time you take a picture of a pinup, Otacon, like, scolds you, and then just blatantly says that I'm just gonna save that right here.
It's so good.
Like, Snake and Otacon are just genuinely I'm gonna spoil like the entirety of Metal Gear Solid plot, but who cares at this point? If you don't know, you probably will get spoiled by someone else. If it wasn't for the fact that Snake is a clone, I really think that like Otacon and Snake as a person would have gotten along extremely well, and they would most definitely be gunpla builders.
I could see them getting into craft brewing together.
Oh god, yeah, they're making their own mead and shit out in the fucking
their own mead.
Arizona wilds and shit.
They finally figure out the recipe for the one IPA that doesn't taste like dirt.
Fucking Miller's still chilling out with them. Just old man Miller going,
You see, you have to do it this way.
You realize we're basically just describing Gundam build fighters, but for Metal Gear, right?
Oh yeah, Kojima has his weird sexism moments that I'm still not 100% okay with, but he's gotten better. He's not perfect, but he's gotten better.
The bar was so low that better is
like, as of Metal Gear Solid 5, he no longer objectifies women, thankfully, most of the time.
But also, I still remember the fact that in Police Knots, I think it was.
Oh, that was him at his worst.
Required to progress, you had to click on everything in a room, including women's titty.
Yeah.
You will regret your words and deeds.
Oh. Every time I talk about like a celebrity that I have like an ounce of respect, I am as of nowadays or as of late, I am absolutely terrified that someone's gonna chime in and go, okay, but this though, and me go, fuck.
I think I just pushed Ashley's attack to the cap, by the way.
Is it 9999?
I think so. I think that's what it added up to.
Ooh, fuck his ass up.
Yeah, I would be stumbling too after a hit like that, pal.
Surprised you're not using lucky cards.
We still have one more party member. That's
why.
Oh,
no, that's fair. I'm not gonna give you shit for it forever, because I realize that, like, you're gonna have a point where you're gonna use a shit ton of them, and I believe there's a recurring
there's a
boss fight.
Not only is there that, the Flatwoods monsters are back as, like, the big XP monster. That's why I'm saving them.
Okay, Pitfall, I'm not gonna, like, sit there and go, hey, however, comma, because I get where you're coming from, and yeah.
Yeah.
But, like, yeah. The whole thing, I think the whole thing with the name Fragile and the couriers was they were named after the couriers that they worked for. So it was like a weird, like, coincidence that the one lady in the game that you directly interact with just happens to be named Fragile. Because I believe Sam is now called Sam Fragile Bridges.
It is just so funny, though.
It is. It's like the most accidental sexism thing ever, though. Also, what's up, Watermelon Squish?
Hey.
Welcome back.
We beat Ptolemea. You missed me doing 4,000 damage in one hit.
Old PS1 games are wild.
They are.
But yeah, no, I'm not gonna stand in defense of Kojima's random fits of sexism. That's like, he really should stop doing that.
You ever think about the fact that Raiden's interactions with Rosemary were reportedly based off of Kojima's interactions with his...
I'm reading what Piffle's saying, and I'm just like, oh my god, I keep forgetting about that. Oh, no.
It's like, it's so frustrating when you see a writer who can do so many aspects of nuance in the human condition well, except this one basic fucking thing.
Please treat my man with leniency. I know it's self-serving, but who's the one who...
Is he eating? Or is that a shadow?
The shadow. That's a proper response there, Squish. Stowing a pipe. I'm fucking... I'm really trying my hardest not to say at least so-and-so's not this bad, but then I'm like stopping going, no, wait, they're probably that bad too.
Yep.
I was the one who made them do what they did. It was all my fault.
Oh, yeah. Dude's Kojima Borderline's on fucking...
Oedipus Complex?
Yeah, Oedipus Complex.
I still think it's funny that they call it an Oedipus complex, and you read the actual tale of Oedipus, and his reaction was, I am going to pluck out my eyes and never think about this again. I hate this. Because he just genuinely, bro did not know.
I mean, if you really wanted it to be fucking more apt, you would call it the Sigmund Freud complex.
Yes.
Because dude openly had a fetish for his mom.
Yes. Like, the amount of self-reporting that his own theory on the human condition did was,
Yeah, just call it the Sigmund Freud complex.
Yes.
Dude made a 30-page fucking dissertation on why people should be allowed to fuck their moms, and I'm just like, what?
No. Bro, you are not allowed at the MILF Lovers gathering. This is not it. Kakyoin is giving you the stink eye right now.
Promises made on the battlefield have to be kept.
Yeah, Oedipus complex is more what Pumacam just said.
Yeah.
Like, that should be how it should be noted.
Bonds formed in a battle are the strongest. I'm glad to have got to meet you. You really are a real human being. And a real hero.
Brad just suddenly... Brad will now be played by... oh my god, why... No, hold up. Okay, let me run that joke back for a minute. It's not wrong, it's just... I forgot the name for a minute. Brad will now be played by Neil Breen.
I beg you, something before Vincefield goes ballistic. Or do something. You're the only one I can trust to look after my troops.
Oh god, you say that and I just imagine Ptolemaeus' body looking hilariously, obviously chroma keyed onto the background.
Brad is just like, you shouldn't have killed yourself. How could you? You freaking idiot.
I still love that we live in the reality where there is a Neil Breen cinematic universe.
Not only is there a Neil Breen cinematic universe, but the man's still making movies.
He's still making movies?
Yeah, there's a Red Letter Media highlight for it recently. Or Best of the Worst highlight. It's not nearly as good as the other ones.
I should have thought.
Like, it's one of those movies where you're very confused whether or not he's being lazy or just self-aware. But you have moments where it's very clearly he's not self.
Yeah.
Dr. Breen.
Oh no, Gordon has walked into the room. We might have a problem.
Not to mention the guy who knew like everything wrong with his female patients, but knew that saying the majority of women are habitually abused by the men in their lives, scarring them forever, would get him fucking expunged from the scientific community with prejudice. So he just said, they want to fuck their dads, pay me.
Yeah.
Piffle, I need to find the video about the guy who's literally like responsible for solving postpartum mortality and like
Semmelweis,
yeah, the Semmelweis effect video.
Yeah,
like, you want a good example of how fucked up doctors used to be? Freud is not one of them. Semmelweis went through some fucking shit.
Did you know that it took until like the late early 1900s for people to realize, hey, delivering children after recently doing autopsies is bad, actually?
Yeah.
I would also recommend not watching that video if you're squeamish and/or on an empty stomach.
I mean, the one that I linked was Vsauce 2 video.
Yeah.
Where he goes into a less gruesome detail about it, but it's still very like, it's a different kind of squeamish you can get from it.
Yes.
It's like a upset, really, really, really mad at gross negligence sort of squeamish.
Yes.
Yeah, the dude was exiled from his home country. His discovery wasn't even attributed to him until whole ass decades after his death.
Where he might have also been undergoing some manner of mental degradation from a neurotic disorder.
Let's mix of neurotic disorder and general stress, because like being aware of something and having nobody believe a thing you said does a number on a person mentally, period. Like the amount of like good brain chemicals being blocked by that, by having to worry about that constantly, is actually severely life affecting. We're looking for the last one.
Third one. Technically not, though. Like, people, like, as much as it is used as a dramatic device, technically speaking, people can die from despair.
You die from depression, too. If a depression fit is severe enough, it could actually stop your heart.
They said that there was one near Guild Build that where can't do active search in the plane.
Which is really, admittedly, dumb.
I guess it's because they realized that, I think their thought process is either A, it would be overpowered, or B, well, you're high up, so it's not gonna detect the bot properly. Some shit like that.
We have a lot of tonal whiplashes on stream.
Don't worry about
We
it.
cover all, like, this is literally a stream with two massive nerds in two slightly overlapping fields of, like, enjoyment.
Yes. Don't worry about it. Yes, okay. Diablo P. Kaina. Tuna?
Bumblebee tuna.
Actually, I'm gonna get back on the Valeria Chateau.
Find the
There's a
final
save
one.
point on there.
Oh.
I don't know if I want to wrap up.
Oh no, we still got, like, 20 minutes.
Yeah, I think that's enough to at least get halfway to the pillar save point.
Yeah.
But I do want to save just to be.
I mean, we also have save states, which we have not utilized.
Yeah, no, we're keeping this one honest, folks.
Yep. I mean, I've got the...
Actually, fuck, I just realized we could have used those to cheat the memory puzzle. Fuck being honest.
No, we did it. We did it correctly, though. Wait until I get on and every stream turns into El Propa. It's capitalismo. Biffle, you and me... Dude, you need to be careful with that. There, PumaCam can confirm I've gone on very similar rants that has made at least one member of a server deeply uncomfortable with me.
I just lost game audio for some reason. Yes.
Yeah?
I don't know why.
Then fuck it. We're not fixing it. It'll crash the stream. It's an issue with Windows Audio Service.
Okay. Is audio fine for the stream viewers at
Can
least?
y'all hear it? Yeah, good.
Holy shit!
Ayo!
Holy shit! Hello? Oh my god, those are chainsaws. I thought those were guns.
Biffle, you know who I'm talking about. I've talked about it to you before.
Oh my god.
It's actually made a few people not happy with me because I have a very choice opinion about the crown.
You're saying that to a Canadian. I hope you realize. Yeah, as I expected, her going, I don't think I do, actually.
Like...
Piffle with her Queen Elizabeth doormat that she wipes her feet on every day.
the moment, I'll let you know after stream, Piffle, but like the moment you and me are on stream,
Hello?
Piffle, we're literally gonna have Brandon Mulligan moments all throughout stream.
Holy shit! This is another good enemy design. You see
Look at
this?
this cute witch just hovering on her.
Look at
on
this
her
magical
sick
girl.
broom. Look at this! Oh my god! Look at this Kaho from fucking Momodora.
I don't know what that means.
You need to play Momodora. It's really good.
Is that a visual novel?
It's a Castlevania-like game. It's like I cannot recommend it hard enough. It's so good. It started off as a cave story mod.
And the monarchy dismantle the Commonwealth.
And then you killed her.
Yeah, of course. You got in my way. I got money out of her.
We may stream Moonlit Farewell at some point. That'll be probably just a me thing though. Really bit.
Chinchilla. Now we're fighting murderous chinchillas.
Yeah,
okay.
why not?
As you do. As you do. It's good to a cute chinchillas, right? I'm gonna assume it is.
Yeah, they look like chinchillas. Or carbuncles.
The killer rabbit, the demon. Oh, they have bio lasers.
Yeah, no, Momodora used to be a cave story mod. Momodora 1 and 2 uses the cave story engine. Oh, Jesus Christ!
What?
That was loud!
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, it's really good.
Also, funny that happens just as I lose audio on my side,
Oh
huh?
no, that was loud as fuck.
I mean, it's an explosion that rained napalm on the enemies. What do you expect?
The art style.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I recognize that lady. I've seen a lot of people draw her in very exaggerated fashion.
Oh, Lubella? Or...
The smiling bitch in the back.
Yeah, Lubella. The Witch of the K. It's not exaggerated. She's literally a giant woman and you have to smack her tits with a leaf.
They knew what they were about.
Yeah, no, that's the one thing Bomb Squad or Bomb Service is very much not shy about saying is there's going to be at least one boss with very large breasts.
They saw the mermaid from Shantae and thought, you could make something out of this.
However, the lore behind some of those bosses is always like the best shit.
Time to remember it's always okay to never pay for Cave Story and download it for free.
Oh, yeah, no, especially after Nicalis was a piece of shit. I have to
specifically
step back.
Nicalis.
I have to step back. Like right now.
Okay.
I will be right back, everybody.
He has to go expel some foul air. Don't worry about it, folks. So, are you all getting enough oxygen lately? Because I'm not. You ever wonder what it would be like to crawl inside of an aircraft to just be alone for a little while? Get somewhere nice and insulated and quiet, away from everyone. Comforting darkness all around you. At least until someone pokes their fat head inside and they have to bother you to get inside of your vibes. Yeah. I wonder if we'll ever get sponsored by natural gas. What's your favorite sandwich? I don't know. I haven't been to the beach in a good while. I like white sand. White sand's great. Wish California was real. Okay, what's the puzzle? Oh no, I have to do this by myself. What? Oh! Oh, no, I can fuck with this, actually. This is actually kind of fun. Ooh, yes, okay. No, this is a good puzzle, actually. Oh, if you fail that, you just have to start over.
Sorry about that, everybody. So for some context, there are times where my body doesn't tell me I have a function that needs to be fulfilled. I had one of those moments. Fortunately, it wasn't an emergency situation, but it was definitely a crisis averted situation. I don't want to be like one of those, oh my god. What the fuck? Do you
that's the puzzle. If you miss enough times, you fail.
Oh no, when I'm on Squish, definitely not that. Thankfully.
I can't wait for you to watch that part back on stream.
What happened?
Don't worry about it.
Oh my god, really? What did you do?
Yeah! I did that is what I did.
chat. What did he do?
Don't worry about
Can
it.
somebody clip it for me so I don't have to comb through like a 3-hour VOD?
Don't worry about it. Crisis of Infinite Turds.
Infinite turds. Yeah, somebody please clip it for me so I don't have to comb through an entire fucking timeline.
2 of the. Isn't it?
What was that? That was a cough. What do you want about?
Okay. Okay, buddy.
Yeah, actually.
Genuinely don't worry about it.
Okay. Y'all better not be fucking gaslighting me.
Unmodified spell?
Excuse me?
Question mark?
Oh, this is unique.
Oh, she's throwing fart bubbles at us. I feel like that's a random status spell.
Yeah, Pumakim, I'll look into creating a general self-care check, because this is something we kind of both made on stream. Especially as I start looking into doing longer and longer streams, my body is there's gonna be moments where y'all are gonna see my body suddenly respond live on stream. Like more than just today.
I can't believe Lockwood Maku Rock has a special Portrait of Dorian Gray situation that exacerbates from streaming too long.
I should just hydrate it. If I hydrate too much, I'll fucking be right back on square one. I am stretching though. Alright.
Alright, here's the mid-boss.
Tim.
You're right, I know. Someone's trying to make sure we don't get there first. Portrait of Dorian Brown.
Dorian Brown, oh my god.
I feel it too. This evil. It's no ordinary person.
I'm not gonna be beat. I'm determined to get strong.
Hey Tim, who are you talking to?
Puka.
Is Puka like your imaginary friend?
Yes and no?
Could you imagine if this entire time they had no clue who Puka is and he's just been talking and Tim's just been talking to nothing?
I don't know what's funnier, that or Kanon completely missing the trial plot, so she's the only one who can't see him. And she's just like, what the fuck?
What is
Who are they
going
talking?
on? Who are they speaking to?
Was there a gas leak on the Valeria Chateau?
A nice old breeze.
No, that's a little too much breeze for me.
Loving that shit.
Good, yeah, good for you.
I get sweaty very easily.
Kronk moment.
No, you're good, Pumakam. I appreciate it, genuinely. I'm actually gonna have a self-care check redeem after this stream.
Also, did you see that wobble effect on the text? Drado. What do you look like?
gotta doodle you up. What the fuck? Oh, he looks like he's in pain.
Oh, Baron Harkonnen, you put on a little weight.
I need to die. Release me from my existence.
Holy shit.
Oh, another Digimon. Yeah, it's literally just Numamon, but like on fucking
This is just
LSD.
proving what I said, right? That anything is a Digimon if you really want it to be. Shut up. Fused Gory, the Machinator with a turtle.
What the fuck just happened?
What?
I glanced away and we're fading back in?
That's what happens when you swap party members.
Oh.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Genuinely, do not worry about it. That's just the effect for swapping characters.
This motherfucker's sitting over here like
Lisa Al-Gaib. Lisa Al-Gaib today at your local car dealer.
Ooh.
Oh. After seeing that video clip, I thought that was the funniest shit ever. Turning it into a car salesman bit. Lisa Honda Al-Gaib. Or whatever it was. I think it was fucking Fern that linked it. I put my far away.
Yeah. Put your candy bar in. Oh.
Wait, what are the epithets in? Yeah, get that dot hack reference in there.
Yeah. Namco Bandai sure won't.
Yep.
Remember when there was like an announcement that they were considering making a new dot hack game and the guy had to clarify, just kidding, LMAO? I remember that. I'll never forget
I'm mad that CyberConnect 2 is pretty much still part of Bandai Namco here in the US. In Japan, they can release games just fine. Here in America,
Oh, he has more heads on his shoulders. That's
Oh,
concerning.
he is definitely in pain.
He is definitely looking for someone to put him out of his abject misery.
He's just whispering in your ear as he's about to stomp on you. Spice must flow.
Oh, this thing is... No, you know what this... It's either that or... Oh my god, no, this thing is a fucking Resident Evil 5 Tyrant. It's an Ouroboros virus creature. Jesus.
Cue someone... we don't have the sort of chat member to do it, but cue someone arbitrarily saying wood.
I mean, it is a slime monster, so you have to imagine it's got a lot of grip.
I am not touching this one. I don't like things that look like they're suffering, all right?
Well, that's a you problem.
Wood. The combi.
Wait, no, that means we're just fighting fucking Jabroni Mike. The cum miser himself, live on stream, everybody.
Not that kind of stream, lol. Yeah.
Oh god, that means the shit miser is after this.
The great and mighty poo. The boss in this tower is literally just a fucking Conker's Bad Fur Day boss.
Oh yeah, the one boss that anyone can name from that game.
The only boss everyone can name without ever playing it.
Yep. And even the people who do.
Actually, I don't think there was that many bosses in Conker's Bad Fur Day.
There were bosses in the aloofest definition of the term.
Yeah, like
Some of them were just glorified puzzles.
it was like there were bosses in the same sense that Banjo and Kazooie had bosses.
Yeah. I don't...
Like, they're technically not bosses. The only boss that actually matters is the last one. That's just because Gruntilda and not Gruntilda.
Gruntilda and the cooler Gruntilda.
I don't know. Gruntilda is kind of like just that's a villain. You're like, you immediately identifiable as a villain. Like, that's good design right there. You don't have to question that shit. You see her and you're just like, no, this bitch is literally a villain.
Octochemical bomb. This thing is not doing a lot of oh, there's the threat. Oh, never mind.
And it's gone.
She immediately went condition green and that cured the status effects. That's funny.
Look, I have actually never played Banjo-Kazooie and I really want to. It's on a list of things I want to do on or off stream.
10 or 20 years ago, you would have been crucified for saying that kind of thing about Banjo-Kazooie. I love that most of the early discussions about video games were controlled by the 15 kids who grew up with an N64. It's great.
Yeah, I never played Banjo-Kazooie. I want to. I've heard so much about that game from, like, people who actually have, like, opinions I respect.
Oh, I thought the heads were going to disappear into, like, stumps, but they just sulk.
That's
I don't
even
know
worse.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like that's worse somehow.
Oh, we're a little bit over the line, but that's fine.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
And then Locke plays
Slimy
nuts and bolts. I actually think it's funny that, like, the sole reason people hate Banjo-Kazooie nuts and bolts is because it's just if they just didn't call it a Banjo-Kazooie game, it probably would have gone over better. Like, not saying that Nuts and Bolts isn't a flawed game, but it probably would have been like handled or respected a lot more if it was like Viva Pinata Nuts and Bolts. Actually, that sounds like that would have been fun. Having cute little fucking Hispanic pinatas running around little carts and shit.
Yeah.
That would have been fun as fuck. What the fuck? Because I like Viva Pinata.
I actually never played it. I don't know what it is.
It's literally like an animal care game, but like really fun.
Oh, so it's like a so it's like a sim game kind of.
It's like fucking the Wobble Hounds or whatever game that you probably saw at one point.
What?
There was this game that a lot of streamers were playing that had like abomination dogs after a while. Viva Pinata was one of the certs for the Series X, or not Series X, the Xbox One X. Because they were doing backwards compatibility, and Viva Pinata was one of them. A fun game.
Oh, with the wire in the eye. Gas pressure.
Part with reverb.
Diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
Oh my god.
I like Cajun food, but it doesn't like me. Diarrhea.
Also, I do like the little like moment-to-moment conversation this game allows, where you can just freely swap anyone who's got disease.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh my god, that requires 99 FP to use. Holy shit.
Like it's one of those games that the developers of Fable wanted to make but didn't get to make because they were making Fable. Which is a game that kind of aged like dog shit. But
What, Fable?
Yeah. Like there's some things in that game that just aged like shit.
Yeah. Anyway, Slime Beast's gone.
The cum creature has been dried up.
No, that's worse. That means it's a statue now.
PlayStation 13, we're on the Goon server. Somebody accidentally found out that diarrhea was a chemical in the game. Yeah, no, Pitfall. Fable 2 is one of the games that I plan to play with you. Like that's on the short list of games that I'm playing with you. It's Fable 2 because I want to play Fable 2 and maybe 3.
Oh yeah, I remember playing Fable 2. It's Christ.
I actually missed the opportunity to play that because I didn't have a 360.
It's an okay, but it's definitely like there's some jank. There's some like easy to exploit shit.
There's a save point soon?
There should be. There's always a save point like
Right,
2/3 of the way through the.
Okay.
Like it'll probably be these next couple of stairs.
Like I played a shit ton of 1 to the point that I actually was able to beat that game like 6 hours. There's a couple of glitches you can do that makes it like instantly.
There we go.
beatable.
See?
Cool. We can wrap here.
How glib.
I mean, if we can procure a way to play Fable 2, that would be amazing. Anyways, with that,
Hey.
we are going to wrap here. Buttons. Who's got the buttons? I'll check it out later. I'll let you know. No, you can. It's just you can't buy it the same way. Anyways, with that, thank you all so very much for watching. That concludes the streams for the week.
Thank you for sticking with us. It was gonna be interesting to see how Disc 1 clears out and onto Disc 2.
Yeah. Now, let's do our shout-outs real quick. So, yesterday, between streams, Moxie Bees followed. Thank you for the follow. Zafia Marie, thank you for your announcement of your third stream streak in a row. Thank you for popping in so regularly. Sethy Lich, thank you for the follow. And thank you all so very much for interacting in chat. That helps the algorithm and all that good jazz. Hopefully y'all been having fun with Wild Arms 2. We're probably going to play like, I don't know, probably Dragon Ball Kakarot or something next after this one. We'll see how things go. But with that, thank you all so very much. Have a good night. Stay true to yourselves, and I'm going to go do some self... What's up, Cindy? You just caught the end of the stream. I'm going to go do some self-care shit right quick. And I will remind you, Becky, I'm gonna actually do some reset reminders at random points. Anyways, have a good night, everybody. Stay true to yourselves and see y'all next time.